Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. If it is, hit that subscribe button down below. I'd appreciate the hell out of it. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, and I'd like you to be a part of it. Thank you so much. Let's hop right in. Financial audits are long, so let's not waste any more time. Caleb Hammer, Financial Audit's most evil husband. Let's go. We've had a lot of bad
Hi, I'm Callie.
before,
I'm 28.
but
I'm Drew. I'm 29.
let's see what
We're from the
most
Dallas-Fort
evil
Worth
is.
area.
And this is Financial Audit.
28,
Welcome.
29.
Thanks for coming down to
from
Austin,
Dallas.
guys.
Thanks for having
Listen,
us.
no, you're welcome. You're welcome. I know I need to be a part of this conversation. I looked at the note for the episode. Don't know much else about y'all, but I know one of you says, I'm the financial audit of the relationship, which I've never.
Oh boy, if you're on the show, you suck at that job. Let's just get that out of the bat. And I skipped the intro, so I know nothing about this one. But I will say, tomorrow, I should say, not in a couple days, tomorrow, because I've seen clips from it, or clips pop up, and I'm trying to avoid them, I'm going to do this girl. This crazy lady. If you've seen clips of her, oh boy, we will be in for a treat. So come back tomorrow if you want to see her. Let's get back
Never
into
heard that
this.
before, and I need Caleb to help me essentially reaffirm that. Who is financially auditing each other in this relationship? I don't know. As the financial audit guy, by
who's
the
the
way,
better-
I do not financial audit my relationship. I don't know how long my relationship would ask if I was financially auditing and Caleb hammering my own relationship on a daily basis.
Yeah, that
I think
wouldn't
she would
last long at
murder
all.
me. Who's financial auditing each other and who's
Let me
murdering
guess,
each
him
other?
to her.
So I'm trying to financially audit Callie.
Got it.
Okay, good luck.
He sucks
Yeah,
at
I
it.
need it.
So what's going on? What are you financially auditing Callie? Are you guys married?
Yes.
Let's get some baselines.
I said no.
Wait,
How
what? What the fuck? Why does he say yes, she say no?
Are we disagreeing?
Are
on
we
marriage?
basically
that
married?
doesn't make sense. That immediate. I'm gonna be honest. What the?
Okay, we're not legally married. We
Ah,
are, quote,
so
Texas
no.
common law married. We
Okay.
Have, we have
So what do
kids
you
in the house.
what do you guys call yourselves?
Husband and wife.
Husband and wife. Yeah.
Then why'd
So I
you
guess we are
say no?
married.
You're common law
Because
married.
I look
There's
at it
some.
from like a legal standpoint.
Well, you
We
got
don't
the
have
common law
papers.
protections
You
now.
established it. Common
Go down to the courthouse, you stupid.
law marriage.
Okay, then yes, we're married.
Okay. How long have you, I guess, been together?
We've been together for like 8 years.
Yeah, about 8
There
years.
you
Why
go.
the
Go to
f-
the
why don't
courthouse
you
and
just
just
get
get the
married?
paper.
Number one, very expensive.
Not really. Go to the courthouse.
Okay.
Simple.
I offered that.
Literally, go to the courthouse, get the paper signed, get married, and if you want to have some kind of thing later, being like, hey, a formal wedding party or something, literally just throw a party. Throw an expensive party. It doesn't have to be a multi-$1,000 wedding. It can be like $1,200 party or something. Like, you could literally just have a big, nice day weekend at the casino or something. Like, seriously.
And then his
could keep
parents
it on the
said
cheaper
His
end.
that
parents.
we should have one for the family to bring
Okay,
the
so now we
family.
just have none at all. Should be your response to the parents. I mean,
I
you
thought
guys
they
are
could pay for
doing.
it.
I pulled up to work, all happy, all excited to get here, get myself a cup of coffee, and I saw you guys flinging dirty diapers in the parking lot.
I'm
You guys are
sorry.
Yeah.
breeding. You ain't married, common law. You guys have been together, but you're
How
breeding.
many kids?
There's children in my office. I
There's
don't know how
more.
many, but there's noises as I was going out there right before filming.
Caleb doesn't
How
like
many kids
kid
y'all got
noises.
together?
3.
3
Oh,
kids.
And you can't even get married? That's weird. How old?
6, 20 months, and 6 months.
What?
6 years old, 20 months, and 6 months.
Okay, why 20 months? It's
Because
it's
he's
2
not
years.
2 years old.
He's
Then
basically
he's one and
Say
a
that
half.
to him.
okay, he's basically 2.
You argue
I
with
lost
it.
track of the months.
Just say 1.5. Why do we need to count by months? Like, yes, it brings a more exact whatever, but unless you're a doctor, count by 1.5 or 2. Or say 1.5 or almost 2 in this case is what you should do.
Just say that he's going to be 2 in September.
No, you don't. You go, I don't like that.
Okay, so 6 years, 20 months, and 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, we're on a roll. It sounds like you guys are pumping them out quickly now. Is there
Gonna have
a
another?
fourth one coming? Because
No.
you went from 20 months, 6 months.
No.
Is
Not-
this
It's on the
confirmed?
table, but
Like,
we're...
years away.
See, again, you guys aren't aligned. What?
Well, you say if
So if it happens, it happens, is what he says. And she's like, I don't plan to have another. And he's just like, it could happen.
You ask if another one's
Years away
coming. I'm
what?
assuming like right now. No, we're
You're about
not.
to turn 30. When's the years away? You know what
Like 5
starts
years.
happening. Okay, well, you'd be okay, I guess. But just start heading towards the cliff.
Well, yes, I
I
guess.
mean, at least they've already, gotten 3 to increase the population instead of just equalizing themselves out with 2. So at least they're, adding 1 more to the population, helping, increase the birth
Well, it's
rate.
as if we're making plans, right? I don't
They
know.
just need to have a few more.
Are you raw dogging?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think it's
So yeah,
necessarily 5
probably
years
gonna have
away.
another one.
Could be if we plan it right.
Oh, so, absolutely. But it could happen at any time. It's happened on the show. It's likely. Were all of them intentional? Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And neither was I. This is biology. Welcome to Come.
Welcome
Well, we just
to what
recently
happens with
combined
parents.
everything.
8 years in?
Yeah.
Well, I think I understand the
Alrighty.
why. You guys broke up, and then you found out you're pregnant, so you're just like, oh, okay, we'll do it.
Well, no, we got pregnant after we got back together.
Okay.
But no, we just
Sure.
recently combined everything. And so with that, he's trying to have more control over it. And I don't like that because I haven't had to do that my entire life. Haven't had to ask someone, can I go buy this? So
You guys are married.
You shouldn't have to do that. You should look at the budget and go, hey, there's room in the budget in this category. I'm going to buy this, honey. Is that all right with you? Yes, it's fine with me. And then you buy it.
Married. It's not necessarily
It's just,
permission and everything,
double
but it is a
checking to make
conversation
sure
whether or not we
he's
support it in the
at
budget.
the same
in
time,
order to
not
hit the
also
goals that we're
buying
trying to get to
something.
as a couple.
And then you
that'd
fuck
be
the
correct
budget at the
if,
same time.
that was shared with the class.
If what? Share your shit. You share with the class. What the? I'm trying to get some insight. Tell me.
Tell you what.
What's going on? Why are you saying that? What does that mean?
I have no clue. So in all honesty,
What is going on then for you to say that? You just have no insight? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's what you could have said.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so why?
Because he puts it all in a little black book while he works overnight and then doesn't tell me about it, or it's on an app on his phone now and then doesn't show us like the budget, doesn't show me the budget. We don't have any conversations about it.
Why
And
can't
then
she
I
know?
Well,
asked,
now you'll share
It's not
dollar
that she,
wise.
it's not that she can't know. We have
What the fuck are we
conversations
doing?
about it. I'm not trying to hide
She's saying
everything that's going on.
She's okay. Well,
Are
what?
you? Or?
he doesn't actively try. And I've told him multiple times, we need to schedule a time, like on a Sunday, sit down, fix our budget, plan out like meals and stuff together. And this is what we need to do, like plan out our grocery list and all of that good stuff. But he has yet to like try that. I'm still the one making the grocery list.
Wait,
and-
but he was saying in the pre-interview that it's all your fault. You weren't even supposed to be on. We just luckily convinced you to come on because he was saying it's all your fault and all your
Interesting.
spending. But you're saying he's not willing to put in the effort or try.
Interesting
But then he makes like
that it
massive
could be her
payments on
fault.
cards, and then I don't
Cards. Well,
cards.
yeah.
That is he
But then I
off
don't-
that way, that'd
labeled
be
the
good.
evil one.
Correct.
What's wrong
yes.
with that?
But if I don't know about it in our budget and I'm planning to like grocery shop and then money goes out and then I
How
don't
tight
know.
is it? What do you guys do? What do you do for work, Callie?
So I work in real estate.
Well, in what
Okay.
context?
So she either makes a lot of money or absolutely none. There's not really an in between there. There's so many real estate agents now, and everybody thinks they can be one, and most of them suck.
I work in
What's the
management,
position
property
called?
management.
Okay. That could make money. I don't know. So
It
what do you
probably
make?
doesn't.
I make $96,200 a year.
Okay,
Woo!
go f- yourselves. How
Go fuck yourselves. You're both high earners. What the hell? What the hell? Why?
possibly are we talking about we made a payment on a car, now we don't know if we can get groceries? If half of our income is 90,
What kind of cars do they have? What house payment do they have? Oh boy. Did they send their kids to private school, or are they sending the older one to private school?
$6,000 a year, die. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're acting like children. If you're saying making a payment on a card prevents you from getting groceries, you're being children.
It doesn't prevent, but
If you're saying one payment has pushed you that far, you're fucked. You're beyond fucked. You're going to let everything go to collections, become, declare bankruptcy on all those debts, and then you're going to wipe it, get cheap El Cheapo cars that are going to function, and then you're going to be absolutely, screwed for at least the next 7 years.
it does kind of throw things off when I'm not.
No, not at
I'm not on
$96,000 a
the
year for half
account.
the income.
I'm not on the
Doesn't
Wells
matter.
Fargo
Who
account. I'm not
cares?
on the Amex
So?
account.
Who
And he
cares?
does,
So
he
you
does
make
stuff with the Amex
$96,000.
and
Right,
makes the payment with the Wells Fargo, and
the
I
problem,
don't have shit.
the
Because
problem
dumb
is
shit.
that exactly like you
There's
said.
no
we,
communication.
And what do you
we,
do,
we
buddy?
Make money. We have sat down and built out a budget, and then the second life starts happening, we just throw the budget out the window and it's hundreds of dollars towards this, hundreds of dollars towards that. Stuff that's not in the budget, stuff that we don't actually need.
What? What are we getting that we don't need? Who's getting what we don't need? How often? Well,
She
you
is the
said you were
spender.
crying and complaining that you couldn't get groceries, but you're getting shit you don't need. So that's not the same thing.
It's not the same
What is she
thing.
getting? What is she doing?
God, I
What
mean,
did
it's
she
everything.
buy
It's
in?
clothes for herself. Shoes. I don't even know what she's getting on Amazon, but shit just keeps
Outfits
showing up
and
almost every
Amazon.
single day.
I buy
and
Amazon
then not to
a
mention
lot.
all the new hobbies that she picks up. Have you ever seen how expensive
Her hobby
pottery
picker.
is? Pottery.
Oh, why the are you picking up?
Did
Listen, I mean,
she-
do
did
a
she
hobby.
buy a
Hobby's fine. You guys
home
make money. You
kiln?
can get a hobby.
Let's bet she bought a home kiln, and she's got some kind of big kiln in the garage that she had installed so she can fire her own pottery at home. Which, to be honest, would be a cool thing to have if you can afford it.
But you gotta have a fully funded emergency fund and no bad debt.
Right.
And even if you
Yeah.
even if you have those things, stick to a hobby. Don't hobby hop. You're a hobby hopper.
I am a hobby.
If you're a
hopper.
hobby hopper, you can't afford to be hobby hopping. You should be able to
I
at
had
96.
once that hobby, but I set out to learn something new this year, and I wanted to
New
learn.
this year. Okay, how many new things is she learning this year?
So this,
Literally
this
the
year,
one.
I think it's just the pottery so far.
Okay,
Okay.
well, how
We're-
much is it costing?
we're 6
96,000. You
months
should be
in.
able to do pottery. You can do pottery.
Unless
96.
you're spending like
Pottery's very
10
expensive.
grand a
Okay,
month.
96. You can do
So
it.
her-
You alone are
How
making more than the
much?
median household income in the DFW area
Which we should
in
be
the
able to.
United
Alone.
States.
We should be able to afford that.
You can.
I agree.
You can if you're not f***ing it all up.
And on all the Amazon packages, my good sir, that's all for work currently.
That is not all for work.
All of the packages that
I
are
bet
front
you
door,
works
it's
that's
at
all for
bullshit.
work.
Caleb's gonna look at this if she doesn't realize this part, unless they put it in the can't look at my phone. Which, okay, why don't you want Caleb to look at the
The
phone?
ones that are coming right now are for work. Your company's paying for that, but
And I
over
buy
the
all
last
these clothes.
6
I
months,
bought one outfit.
Why do you refuse to show me your Amazon account though? I'm being told that.
You pull out my
Show
phone. We can pull it
Caleb.
up right now. You can have it, buddy.
Why have you refused to show it up until
I've
this
literally
moment though?
never refused. I've gone through it.
Why are
with
you
him.
saying that then? Why are you telling Lindsay that you refuse that she refuses to show you?
I think it's because she doesn't want me to see all of the stuff.
No,
that
she's saying
doing.
she doesn't refuse
Ooh.
though.
So,
But
If
does
you
just
look
like
she
at
just
later
like,
out
we'll
the
look at like now.
pricing-
If she would ask,
Well,
or
look
if
at
I
the-
would ask,
No, we'll look at that later. But you specifically told us that she refuses to show it. But she's saying no. I don't refuse
He's never
that.
asked. He's never said anything.
So you're saying he refuses to show you the finances?
But I've
He's saying you
asked.
refuse.
Are they
I've
just
asked. That's the difference. is
refusing
I
to ask each
I say,
other
hey,
things?
what are we like? What are we? What's our budget? And then he wants to throw out that I go and buy all these clothes. He is set $100.
Oh, so he
like,
isn't the
clothing
problem, is
fund
this
within
chapter
our budget.
title.
And I don't ever
every
go
single month.
right. But I've only bought one outfit for myself
What are their car
in
payments?
like 2 months.
I gotta know.
Absolutely
They're
not
probably
true.
I
deep
bought
in
a shirt, a
card
pair of
debt.
pants, and then last month I bought 2 dresses.
Okay, how about last month when that might have even been just 3 weeks ago. We went to the sporting goods store.
I bought
So
a bathing suit and a bathing
you
suit
spent
cover up.
$400.
And then we bought a couple of things. And that's honestly because the store we went to, that's very expensive. I bought a bathing suit cover up, and then a workout outfit for the gym. Like that was it.
Did you
It
need
was
those
$400.
things?
It's well, you can't wear your bikini out in the middle of public, right?
Says who?
Public indecency laws.
Is this true?
That is not true.
Lifetime has the rule that you can't walk
Is it due to her size, maybe? Of why she would be afraid to wear it out?
out out of like the dressing room.
Okay,
without
whatever.
a
That's
cover.
that's not the big point. Okay, you complained. You made the excuse it was dependent on the store. Why'd you go to that store then?
That was just what was closest to his parents' house, and we were going
Fuck
that
off.
day.
You're gonna go to another place.
Well, I mean,
Your
I guess
entire excuse for that.
Fuck
Which, by the
off.
way, again, you guys can afford a $400
Bad
purchase.
excuse.
So we haven't even talked
Yeah, we
about your job
should
yet.
be able to.
Median household for your metro, 70,000.
yeah.
And she makes that by herself without knowing what he does yet.
You make 94. You, not even him included. What do you do for a living?
I work in public safety.
Public safety usually pays well these days. What do you make?
So I make a shade over $50 an hour.
Guys, look.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Buddy makes over 100K. And she makes 96. Like, they make almost 200 grand. Why the fuck are they on this show? I hate people who make so much and waste it. Thank you for stimulating our economy and making it so great. Go fuck yourselves and don't complain when you're poor. What the fuck?
What the fuck are we doing? What does that translate to?
Around 107 annually.
Called it.
You make
My math came to
$200,000 a year in an
104,
area where
so
the median household income is
not
70.
bad.
And you're telling me you can't get groceries? You shouldn't even be freaking out on about a $500 purchase. How have you guys?
I gotta know their debt, their college, their student loan. Like, what the fuck is their pile of debt?
This up so bad? And then you guys
Are
don't
they
even
gonna pay off their debt in like
have
5
the same
months and then have
conclusion in
fully
the end
funded emergency in
about
6?
what it looks like today or how it's
7?
gotten there.
Lack
What
of
the fuck has happened? Yeah, lack of communication, but I don't know which side's correct, if any.
Well, it's not just a lack of communication. We have spent so long living
I think
above
they're
our
both
means
retarded.
that
Above
that's
200 a year?
it wasn't always 200. That's only been in the last year and a half or so.
What? Year and a half is great.
That's crazy.
So even still, last year and a half, let's say you lived above your means before that. Last year and a half, you should be able to pay that down.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we doing? What is?
I think it's just mismanagement of money, to be honest.
Duh.
From probably both parties.
Would you say both parties?
To an extent, yeah.
I
Okay.
spend, but he doesn't communicate what we need to pay and when and how those payments are aligning. Like, I know that
She admits to she spends, and it's probably on stuff, things, and other just oddities and ends. What does he spend on?
he
I
has
gotta
set
know.
up
There's something.
how we're gonna,
There's
what is it?
something there.
Your payment method for like paying things off.
Oh, the avalanche.
Who's Avalanche? Okay, yeah, that doesn't work if we spend more money on them anyway. So he's probably not doing Avalanche. I don't know. People have this in their minds,
was the
then they don't
plan.
even touch it. Yeah, that was the plan. Immediately spent. Only did the minimum payment on the top card, and then spent double the balance that was already on it. So
What the fuck? That's not Avalanche.
You? What are you talking about? There's no Avalanche. How do the
He's getting buried in an avalanche.
financial conversations go in this household?
Not well.
Tell me.
It ends in a fight, always. He thinks he's right. I think I'm right. We butt our heads, and then
What's the perspective? Tell me.
There's no right or wrong with a financial budget conversation. There's a, this is what you need minimum. Here's what's extra. Put it somewhere.
Give me like the most recent example.
So my plan is we discuss how much is going to come in. Our income is pretty set in stone with the exception of any overtime that I get.
Yeah.
That's just extra.
Don't even include it. Any extra overtime, literally when it comes in, just stick that in an extra savings account when you get it every single time. And that goes for you too, because that's a really good way to create a bit of extra savings throughout the year that it's not included. And now that if you're in the U.S. at least, now that it's tax free, fuck yeah, you get a whole bunch extra.
And so then we can build out, if we're going to spend $1,000 on groceries every month, we know what our mortgage payment's going to be. We know what the car payments are going to be. We know what our utilities are going to be. And then we should have X amount left over to, in this case, or given our circumstances, we need to be able to apply that to the debts. But instead, it just gets spent on other things. And then the
stop
conversations are usually, we have to do this. This is coming up. We need to make sure that we can put this money towards this. Or the second we get any unexpected money, instead of applying that towards our existing debts, I think we should do this with it instead.
but that's always a conversation, and he typically agrees to it. It is never me deciding
What do you
we're
mean?
doing.
How did that turn into a fight? I said for a recent example, but you guys say you're fighting.
We fight about it, but we end up agreeing at the end. You don't make any sense.
What was
It's because
what,
we
what was
argue
bad
about
there?
where money goes, and then he gets angry
But
about
you
what I spend
agree
money
in the
on.
end.
So if I go and buy my daughter something, he will argue about that, or that she doesn't need this or
Recent
whatever.
example is what I'm asking for. That's what I asked for.
Give
guys.
We
examples.
went and bought
Examples.
clothes.
Clothes. Okay.
$890
Okay, were they
of clothes.
necessary?
Yeah, it's expensive.
All
Yeah,
three
it's
kids.
expensive.
All three
You should
kids.
be able to afford it in your budget, though. You should be able
Was
to. What
it
was the argument?
necessary?
It wasn't
clothing?
budgeted. She said, I'm
There you
going to
go.
go to Target. I'm going to get a couple of clothes for the kids.
I said I'm going.
And-
You go get an outfit each, 2 outfits each, maybe. If it's, getting school clothes outfits and it's that time of year, maybe you go with 3 or 4. And yeah, in that case, it would add up a little bit, but shop deals. Shop deals. Find things, buy one, get one. Find things, on sale. Find things, on clearance. Like, you got to find the deals. You don't pay full price for anything like that. And if you are on a, an amount, which they shouldn't be, but with the debt they are, so they should be going to, like, thrift stores, Goodwill.
Get them all summer clothes because they all need it. They are all in the next size up at the very same time.
And then without any further conversation, it was, I'm buying their full wardrobes for the next 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
When we don't have that kind of money available.
That doesn't make sense. You don't
I
need to do
bought
that.
6 shirts for my 6-year-old, 4 pairs of pants, 2 dresses, and a pair of shoes and underwear.
Damn, but you got to get so much in one go.
What do you mean? There's 7 days in a week. Shirts
She didn't have anything else, and there's no hand-me-down from the
everything
previous?
else. She's the oldest.
There's no family members? I don't know.
She's
so there
the
was nothing.
oldest and the
So it's
largest.
confirmed. There was no other clothes for her to wear?
Her closet's full. She's
It's
borderline
5T
on some
and
of it.
4T. What do you mean it's full? Half her butt is hanging out in her bike shorts. Her shorts are.
Yes,
Her shirt lifts up and shows her tummy whenever she's out. Do you really want her walking around with her belly and butt out?
She's
Well,
fat?
obviously not. No,
she's very
skinny.
lean, but she's very tall. So like the
Fair.
skirt we bought her 4 months ago, or 6 months ago at this point, doesn't fit.
And then why in this moment did you text and call him and say, I f***ed up?
I texted him at checkout and was like, okay,
No.
that
you're
was literally
texting
my
right
text.
now.
Come on. You can look at the price tags and add them up. You have a smartphone with a calculator, you idiot. Don't be like, oh, I didn't even know until I hit checkout. Like, come on. You knew. You knew.
It's not a
That was literally my text. I f***ed up. And he said, oh.
Did you, though? Because right now you're saying you
I
clearly
don't think
didn't.
I did. I don't
Then
think I
why'd you
did.
text him you f***ed
And
up?
why'd you
Because
say
I knew
they
he'd be
fucked
mad
up?
about the cost. But then he doesn't ever go buy their clothes.
What store?
Target.
That's not unreasonable.
Like I wasn't going to Justice. I wasn't going to
I don't know what that
the
is,
Gap.
but just
Like,
but
It's a girl's store.
Well,
I wasn't going anywhere crazy. It's Target,
Girls'
and it was
clothes
$5
store.
Cat and
Yeah.
Jack shirts and bike shorts.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the entire purchase was completely unreasonable, but maybe a little heads up that we're spending almost $1,000.
heads up is fine. Did he know?
Yeah.
Did he know you were going?
That would have
He did know.
been a nice thing. Hey, I didn't mean to, but I did spend this much on the kids' clothing, although it is full wardrobes. That's what I would have added in right there at the end and been like, hey, apologies, but I didn't give you a heads up, but I didn't realize I was going to do that.
I told him I'm
So
going
what was
to do
the?
this.
What
Or
did
you
he
could have
think
put
was
back
happening?
a couple
He probably
items.
thought I was going to spend like $200. But then again, had he ever gone and bought clothing for our children, he would know.
Is that what you all have negotiated responsibilities around the house?
No.
Okay, because I'll be completely honest. In her pre-interview, she says you're lazy around the house, that you check out at the house, that you just show up and you're just a bad
Partner.
Partner, yeah. That is what she said.
Yeah, I'm not perfect, but
Well, not perfect. I mean, she made it sound a little worse. Like you just don't contribute. So, like,
Interesting.
yeah, you wouldn't have any perspective in buying clothes and whatnot if you don't help.
Like when was the last time you went and bought them clothes? Give me an actual time, a time frame when you went with me or whenever you went and bought them yourself.
I don't know. I mean, in the last 6 months or so, I've been there
You
or
bought-
went and bought.
You bought a pair of shoes a month ago, and before that, can you give me another example?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
What is this lack of helping around the house then? Because that's going to buying clothes, but I want more perspective.
But he
into
wants
this.
around the
So
house.
he works nights. So on those
Okay.
nights, he takes a short nap the day of, or he has the kids. I work full time and I'm throughout the day. So
Yeah.
he has the kids. And we have 2 small ones that don't always lean the most ability to clean, which is okay. But then he has the 2 days that he's off
I have to let
and
a cat
he
in.
does jack shit the entire time. He rarely gets up. And then the last day that he's off, so like if he works Tuesday and Wednesday or Wednesday and Thursday, he doesn't really do anything until Friday evening or Saturday.
How many hours a week are you working?
So I have an alternating schedule. On my short week, I work 24 hours. On my long week, I
What's
work.
he doing on his 24-hour week?
56.
Is he not doing anything?
That's a
What the
great question.
fuck?
I don't know. I clean the whole house.
Listen, I
the
understand your
fuck,
schedule,
bro?
but
You work a
it's okay, your sleep's a bit
24-hour
weird.
week?
I mean, that is fair.
That is
that
fair.
part's
Short
fair, but
week?
24
What
hours.
the hell?
You can step up a little at the house.
How many
no?
weeks a month
I mean,
is that?
I try.
2?
I do try, but
Does
it
he
is.
try?
Is it
Well,
alternating?
last week it was
What the
raining. We had the dog
hell?
outside in the rain. He slept on the couch. Our toddler was running around with the marker colored on the couch, and the baby was awake. And I was in the middle
Buddy.
of a work call. Got off.
Buddy. That's rough. You can't do that. You have kids, man. That's the kind of shit you can do when you're single or when you don't have children and you're just chilling in a relationship. You have kids. You got to be responsible. Otherwise, hey, what if instead of drawing on the couch with a marker, your kid was opening the front door and running outside? Running into the road, getting hit by a car, running up the road to the neighbor's house and, having your neighbors go, hey, does your dad know you're outside? Where's your mommy at? Like, because their kids are 2 years old almost and 6 years old at the other one. It's like, hey, you should be at home. You should be with your parents. Yeah, no. Let's be happy they were just coloring on the couch at this point. But still, fuck you, guy.
Off of that, went downstairs and I said, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Buddy.
How do you defend yourself?
What the fuck are we doing?
Defend yourself, man.
I do try my hardest to make sure that they're safe, that I'm not leaving them in weird positions like that.
Are they?
But when I'm working
toddler running
12 hours
around.
overnight and then I come home and now I'm responsible for an almost 2-year-old and a baby and keeping them quiet to a point that she can work and not have the noises of children's lives interrupt her
This
phone
was a
calls.
Monday or Tuesday. So my sister was off of work and available to help. I also
That was my
offered.
second question.
I also offered and said, I will take them if you need me to. What do you need from me? And he said, no, it's fine. I'm going to try to get them down for a nap.
You dumbass.
And then never
Then it
said
doesn't
If
work.
you
'cause I was
have
about
the
to defend you.
opportunity.
Because that is your sleep schedule, and that's fair. I was about to defend you, but if the sister was willing to step in and she offered, you can't take
And
the
then you said
responsibility
no.
and not.
He's like the partner in a school project whenever you do all of the work and then he goes, me too. And then he gets a grade for it.
How's y'all's relationship right now?
We're
It
trying. It's rocky. It's a really hard.
Why is it
puzzle.
rocky?
So because we have this exact conversation
50 times a week.
exactly.
Why did
Yeah.
you step up
Why
after
do you have
the
to talk
issue?
about it so
Well,
much?
I
It's not like a biological problem you're having. That's like a
That's a retard
not like you're not
problem.
getting hard, right?
And which there are pills for that.
Okay, and there's pills for that, so
Exactly.
there we go. But even so, this is literally just behavior.
Yeah,
Right, I understand
grow up,
that.
buddy.
And
You're someone with discipline. You're in public safety.
After we have these conversations, I do get better for
A few days.
for a period of time, and then I have days where I struggle, and it's hard to have a great day every day, but I do
No one's
try.
asking for a great day every day.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Okay, but also you went to help
Make
them
the
buy
best of
shoes
every
once in the last
day.
6 months. That's not great day every day request.
But
Yeah.
the biggest
Not every day will always be great. You just make the best of what you can, and that's what you do. If you get beat down 30 times in one day, yeah, that fucking sucks. But you don't need to set yourself up to be beaten down for the 31st time at the tail end of it. Or to start the next one and get beat down again. Set the next day up to be better. Set the next day up for success. Working overnights is tired, but you have a 24-hour week one of those weeks, you idiot. Like, what the hell? That's an extra 16 hours on top of the other week.
conversation that we have is more around the house, because she complains almost, I'd say 4 times a week that she's doing all the cleaning around the house and that I do nothing to help. But like I said before,
have
I'm
a
having
24-hour work
keep
week
these
sometimes.
two rambunctious children
Probably
active
twice
and
a
doing
month.
something in a way that it doesn't interrupt or interfere with her work.
Right, but then you complain to Lindsay that she doesn't cook enough.
Right. But there's days where she chooses not to cook.
Yes, because why the hell would
she
I
had a long
actually
day of
cook?
work, and instead of cooking, we're just
And to be fair, if they budgeted it perfectly out, they could probably eat out almost every single night. They could probably do that if they did it properly. Didn't pick expensive places all the time, had the majority of them being on the cheaper end of things, and just, using coupons, using deals, they could probably eat out a lot because they make a lot of fucking money.
gonna order something.
Can you cook?
Absolutely, and I love cooking.
Oh, does he cook?
Then do that.
Occasionally, okay, if you have to cook, then cook. But expecting me to cook dinner, clean the entire house, manage all 3 kids, work a full-time job, not to mention I'm also in school. I'm
Why are you in school?
sorry.
You make
I
almost
feel like I have a
100 fucking
Thanksgiving plate
grand.
and it's overflowing, and yours has a slice of turkey and maybe a little dollop of potatoes. Take some damn sides off my plate and have a field day with it, dude.
Of course she would go for
I don't know
a
what you
food
want.
Do you think she's
analogy.
lazy?
No, I don't think. No,
You
no,
think she's
not.
lazy?
Yes. I mean, he'll do the dishes, but he does
Wow.
the dishes. Doesn't clean off the counters, doesn't clean off the stove, doesn't take things and put them away. He does the dishes in le sink.
Are you a minimum effort guy at the house?
I really try not to be, but some days
Okay, you're
that's
saying
all I
the
can
good
give.
words. You say you're trying. You do. You want to. All these things, but you don't do any of it. So you got the good words, but where's the good actions? You're a disciplined man. You're in public safety. You went through it. You helped the world be disciplined. Why can't you bring some of that to home?
I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just giving too much at work and not
No, you're not.
allowing myself to have any extra effort to give once I come home.
It feels a
You
little bit
work
like a cope,
32
I'm not gonna
hours
lie.
less
I
a
mean,
month
like,
than
maybe
the
that's
average
true.
You
person.
go have
Feels like a
family
cope.
dinners
What
on
the fuck,
Sundays with
buddy?
your coworkers, and you occasionally find dark, dilapidated corners and take naps.
What?
So I'm confused. I don't get to take naps at work.
I don't take naps at work.
Okay,
Huh? What? What are you insisting or insinuating here?
he takes naps at work.
Does he?
So I mean, he's saying that
Is
he's
it one of
getting
those
so
things
much
where you're
at work.
allowed to? I'm gonna be real with you. You're dead. Next to you. Do the
Sleep off. So
below or visit rumble.com/promo official rules for details.
Yes and no. I mean,
well, then it's fine.
Yes
obviously
or
it's
no.
not
That's one or the
ideal
other.
to do that, and I do my best not to.
And what, is admitting this going to get you in trouble and fired? Because it wouldn't be the first time on this show. And if you're a public safety guy getting paid a government salary from our tax dollars, or your city's tax dollars, rather, I don't think the people of your city would like to know that their public safety guy is taking naps on the job.
I've dozed off. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I haven't dozed off and fallen asleep.
So then you're not giving
when we're
100%
not
at
when we're
work,
not having
so
a busy
you can
night.
get stuff at
but-
home. That's my argument.
What the
there,
fuck?
Because, yeah.
I mean, to be clear, with the spending and a lot of things you do, not the clothes thing, but we do know from what we looked at that you are the aggressive spender on
100%.
bullshit. You are the villain there.
Right.
But you're kind of the villain of being lazy at home. And I feel like you're almost taking it out on
On
just
each
going
other.
and swiping, which doesn't necessarily help us in the end.
Right.
As a
Yeah.
household. Listen, if
But then
he's, if
sometimes
he,
you
She's
need, like, a
coping by
break.
swiping.
I agree with that, and I want him
You
to
can
step
go
up
to
so
the
you
park
can.
for
but
free.
You don't
Get
get
some ice
revenge.
cream
You
as
don't
a
also
treat.
bring
You don't
down
need
the
to
household.
spend
Like,
$800
you're
in
bringing
clothes.
the menace on the outside. You do financially, though. Okay.
Financially, she is,
So
yes.
listen, just because someone's not stepping up at home doesn't mean you can just not
We
step
gotta
up
see how
outside
much
the home.
they spent in the past month.
You can't f it up.
Can we take a little break?
You need a break?
Can we just...
Okay, we'll take a break.
Need a breather?
I'm honestly very tired. I would not be crying right now. I'm very tired.
That's okay. Your mother. You see that?
Yeah, I see it. She's not afraid to tell me when she's overloaded either.
It would be nice if you listened.
You know, it'd also be nice if you didn't go spend money you don't have.
Fair.
Because that's going to add to the stresses of the household. A man not stepping up, not helping the house, that's going to be a reason for divorce at some point. Financial shit in the house, that is a leading cause for divorce in this country. Do we want to get divorced?
No.
I don't read you guys as a couple that wants to get divorced. It's not something I
Yeah,
would advocate
they
for in
seem
you
to
guys.
like
I don't
each
say
other,
that.
at least.
But are we surprised that the household is rocky right now? No. When you both f- up in two very clear directions, and neither of you seem like you want to make any ground in making those situations better. Like, yeah, you make the good talk, but you don't sound like you're trying to do any better at the house. You don't sound like you're trying to do any better financially. No wonder he's not willing to. It feels like he's hiding shit.
I don't think he's hiding anything. He just isn't
but
forthcoming with it.
communicate.
Yeah.
I'd be nervous too if you're
Not
going out there
hiding,
and
but
around
just not telling.
constantly. And in the financial conversations I'm being again, this is the pre-interview. A couple of the things that I said were kind of wrong earlier from what he said. Like he was like, oh, fine, well, we'll stick it out because he got pregnant. Well, apparently that wasn't true because it was timeline issue. And then one
after.
other thing I said was kind of incorrect.
Sure.
That's because he told Lindsay that pre-interview shit before you were coming on. So it was going to be a defense mechanism. So the story was going to be a little different anyway. It sounds like that he was going to tell.
Ah.
Well, that's
I
interesting.
don't know, but you guys say different things.
Interesting.
So I don't know if this was pre you coming on or not, but he always says that I'm always giving in to her. I'm always giving in to her is what he said. Is that true?
Probably for spending, yeah.
Absolutely.
I would imagine.
What does that mean?
She says,
It
I'm
means
spending
that
this, and he says,
am very
okay, I
persuasive
guess.
in my arguments. For
By
things.
that, he says no, and you get angry, and then he's just like, fine.
I don't always get angry.
She gets upset.
I do not always get angry.
So
And I
instead
live
of
with
getting
Lulu.
angry, you get upset.
Anytime.
and
that
you
would
cry.
say, I want to get this. I feel like we need this. And
I want to get this. Can we do it? No. But why not? But I think it would be good. Yeah, I can see it. I can 100% see it.
I say, well, no, we don't have the money to spend on that, or that's just not something that we need right now. Then it is immediately anger. I mean, let's go back to a couple months ago whenever you were wanting to get a Dyson vacuum. We had 2 working vacuums at the house.
They're both really
To be fair, we know he doesn't clean very much, so how would he know they're perfectly working?
really crappy. We got one of them from your parents. And
It
I didn't say it
works.
had to be a Dyson. I just said I really liked this one because it doesn't have to plug in. We don't have to carry it up and down the stairs. And as the person who cleans the house,
to be fair,
I
the
think that I
lightweight
get
ones, the
a
easy to
little bit
maneuver,
of
those are really
leeway
nice.
in what I would like to use,
Especially
to
if
clean
you
our
have
home.
stairs.
Love to clean, and they all of to cook steak.
Dude, all women are the exact same. My girlfriend's asking for the exact same thing.
Look,
And we have cleaners, so what the is happening
I would
here?
kill for a cleaner.
Okay, well, they're cheap and you guys make a lot of money. I'll be honest.
Which, by the way,
Yeah, they can 100% afford a cleaner. They could 100% afford a cleaning service to come in, clean their whole house top to bottom. And, even if they're like, yeah, do the house, ignore the kids' rooms. Or just, the kids' rooms, tidy up the toys into a few buckets here. Like, all right, cool. Make it simple on them for those rooms, or just have them be very thorough. Pay them a little extra. They make $200,000 a year. Over $200,000, like by a little bit. It's insane.
typically wanted the Dyson because the last time we tried to find a cheaper alternative
You're
to
right. We
Dyson,
had a Shark
we got
and it-
something else and it broke very
The
quickly.
Shark
And they
is
didn't have
fine.
any
And then we
replacement
replaced
My
parts.
it
work's
with
got
something
one.
different. Had 2 working vacuums at the time that she was requesting this Dyson, and I said, "No, that's crazy expensive. We don't
It's
have the
not
money to
even
spend
like
on that.
a
We have 2
commercial
working
one. It's
vacuums."
just a
Immediately, she goes, "When we
regular
combined
one.
finances, you said that you weren't going to be controlling, but this is the exact controlling behavior that I was trying to
What,
avoid."
asking for a vacuum?
Yeah, apparently denying
That's
a vacuum
controlling?
when we have 2
denying
working
a
vacuums
vacuum when you
is
have
controlling.
working.
When one of them weighs like 20 pounds and you're carrying it up the stairs and you're the one doing the most of the work, and the other one is so small and compact that it's not meant for like room vacuuming. Our whole upstairs is 4 bedrooms. It's the master and 3 other bedrooms, and it's all carpeted.
Yeah,
How much
so
is
we
the
leave
vacuum?
One
What
of them
was
was
it,
like 500.
Guys, you make $200,000 a year. I don't think you understand.
Go
But
fuck
we're
yourselves.
hemorrhaging money already.
I agree. I think now this is a household beneficial tool potentially. But where's all the money going that would go to that
Yeah.
instead?
The
We've got a-
miscellaneous
Where are
shit.
you
There you
fucking
go.
yourselves?
Billion monthly payments that we have to
You
make.
It's
can't-
a billion monthly payments. It's eating out. But
Exactly.
again,
But
would
you
it
can't-
eat out if
Which
I
you gotta
had
quit
help?
doing that.
You can't do that. You can't do that and get that kind of
What is
bullshit.
their spending?
Or, well, get a vacuum like that if the money goes
Caleb,
to bullshit.
share
You
some
can't.
numbers.
$1,000 went out to you last month.
Woo!
$1,000. You make $200,000 a month, but $1,000 going to food, eating out actually, because groceries was an additional 1,000. So 2,000.
Woo!
That
Well-
immediately means
No, that's about right for 3 kids, 2 adults.
no. You probably don't get to have a
$1,000
$500 vacuum. and
groceries,
shit.
yeah.
Especially when unknown shopping
Although,
things we don't 100%
that eating
know.
out
Could be
is
bullshit. Could
really
be not was
high.
an additional 1,800 the previous month.
Whoa.
1,800. Other large
All right,
purchases.
add
These
in
are big
unknown
purchases,
shopping
might
and
be bullshit,
eating
might
out,
not be.
and we're at
2,400.
almost 3 grand. We're at 6.
So now we have a potential bullshit amount
5.
of. Oh, and then miscellaneous bullshit, an additional $705,000, by the way.
Almost
So what are we at? We're like
$6,000.
potential $4,000 or $5,000 in bullshit. Potential.
Almost 6.
Odds is meet it in the middle and say
Of
minimum
bullshit.
2,000 on bullshit. Yeah, you could get a vacuum. Why are we spending 2,000 on bullshit instead?
Because
'Cause
it's
then you-
random little things that we want.
Well, there you go. Then
There
you don't
you
get
go,
to have the
and
big
stop.
thing, even if it makes
You
your life
want
better.
things
You
too.
don't get to. So it's all her.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
so you didn't pay someone $500 to get a pair of boots, which you've never gotten? You didn't pay someone to do that, and you've never gotten the money back? You've never ordered clothes from Adidas online?
Yeah,
You've never paid for
that
golf?
was $70 of clothes.
Okay, but you've never paid for golf? You didn't go buy a new iron for golf and spend a little bit more and get other things?
Yeah, I
You didn't
used
go buy
I
those
used
new
a, I
pants?
used a $300 gift card that your sister gave me.
And you spent more than
Gift
that.
card,
yeah,
all
by
right.
$90 for
Oh,
two
so it's all
golf
me, though.
clubs.
It's all me though. And you didn't go buy these new pants?
Not these pants.
Oh, well, you bought
I've
some
had these
similar.
for over a year.
But it's all me.
It's all her.
Yeah, I see how the
Apparently.
conversations go in this household now. So you just kind of like blow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
She does.
But rightfully so. You're sitting here
Blow
telling
up.
me I'm the you're sitting here telling me I'm the problem, that I'm the one who spends all this money on clothes
seem to
and
be
all
like
of this
it.
money on random shit.
Swipey, swipey, swipey,
what,
swipe.
four outfits in the last, I don't know, 6 months, 4 months?
I mean, Kelly told.
Like what? Is that all the clothes you own? I bet you have more than 4 total outfits in your closet. You can wear the same thing many times. Like the shirt I have on, it's a shirt that doesn't leave the house anymore because it's got a couple holes in it. But I've had it since high school. I've had it for a decade. I've had it for over a decade. I'll wear it till literally it's falling apart, which, like I said, it's got a couple holes, so it's close.
Lindsay, that she holds grudges against you.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm
Like,
seeing them now.
most of my
What are these
wardrobe is
grudges? Like, because
old.
if that continues consistently, that's not necessarily healthy
It's
at all times.
continuous behavior that's never changed.
What's the
and
grudges, though?
It's grudges against money. It's him telling me that I shouldn't go do stuff and then blaming me for our financial mishaps when he also spends money on random shit. $25 every other night at the gas station on gas station food. You love to cook so much, cook your
You
lunch and take it
dumbass.
to work.
Don't do that. That's expensive.
I mean,
Quit going to the
when I
gas
have the kids
station.
and I have to keep them quiet, it makes it difficult to make those meals during the day.
What are we talking about? You can meal prep a couple times a week.
And you
He's
can
getting
open the
gas
back door
station
and
pizza
go,
and
"Oh, can we bleep?"
taquitos.
Yeah,
Okay.
all their names are bleeped. Yeah.
But he can go outside and play. The other one can sit
Marble
in a
gameplay
high
where
chair
they
and watch you work. He loves
yap
to watch
about
you do
their
things.
problems
And
or
then our
some
oldest
shit.
goes
I don't
upstairs
know,
and plays and
Editor
does whatever
Coop.
she wants to do.
Nice.
Or she hangs out with me 98% of the time. So I'm very confused.
Yeah, but then the second one of them, let's say the middle child comes back inside and he starts making
I
noise
wonder
because
who's
he's a
playing the
rambunctious,
game,
almost
actually.
2-year-old. The second he makes a sound, it's blowing up my phone. I'm on a call. I'm on a call.
If I'm on a call, I'm on a call. That's a serious thing. I have to work.
Exactly.
If you want
If you're on a call, I think the person on the other end will understand if there's a little bit of background noise. Otherwise, you go to your microphone and you take a setting and you increase the noise gate and you remove the background noise. It might affect the mic quality a little bit, like I just did for an example. But that's all you have to do. It's not very hard. It's really, really easy. You can even Google search how to remove background noise, and it'll give you a program or two.
I can quit my job and our $96,000 additional income can go out the window.
Obviously, that's not
And-
what I want.
Okay.
And honestly, you could live like that. You could live with $130 and something thousand from him alone. You just would have to cut back a lot of shit. And you could be the trad wife, stay at home, do everything, and he wouldn't have to do as much. He could get his sleep, and then in the evenings or afternoons before sleeping, he could be fine.
But when I'm
I'm
getting
on a
those, exactly, I'm recognizing that your work is important and that you have to be on those calls.
Okay.
But when I'm getting those messages, the second I'm trying to do something,
Am I on a call 7 days a week, 24 hours a day?
I mean, obviously
Okay,
not.
no. I schedule
but-
my stuff for 2 specific days a week that are my days are filled with calls back to back. And 90% of those calls, I'm on
Well-
mute. You can come park one with me, park one with my sister, and you can meal prep. You can cook dinner for the afternoon or evening. You can put stuff in a crock pot. Hey, that takes so much off my mental load and so much off my plate.
Okay.
Wait, the sister lives with you guys. The sister that you said could help?
Wait, what? The sister lives
She
with
doesn't actually
them?
help that much. We're figuring out.
Well, but via request, or she's just not stepping up. Is she asked to help and she doesn't?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Is she renting from you guys? Or
No.
is it like a temporary?
So the
He just
agreement
lives
was
there
that she
free?
was going to move in with us. Where we live was going to be a better place for her than where she was living with their parents. And instead of
Okay.
paying rent, she was going to help out with the kids.
And help clean.
That's a
And
fair
help clean.
point.
So she's supposed to be stepping up a little more than you.
But she's
for-
not doing that
But
much.
she also has a full-time job in
guessing.
which she works Tuesday.
So then maybe instead of having her step up, have her pay rent instead if she's not stepping up.
through Saturday.
But
or
she's not
Wednesday
paying
through Saturday.
rent.
No.
Then make her pay rent.
Okay. Well,
Do one or the
Like,
other.
She has to pay in one way, help with the kids or rent.
Right. So if she's not helping out in the originally agreed upon way, it's got to be financially.
which he never goes and asks her for help. So it's
It's your sister, you dipshit.
hard for her to just offer it if you're not going to. And circling back, we had both asked him, put the kids with one of us if you need help or whatever. And then he just didn't. And then toddler coloring on the couch.
Right. And then even though she offers to help sometimes, I still deep in my heart, these are my children. They're my responsibility.
You're responsible.
True.
So I have a little bit of trouble
But
pushing
if
the
you
burden
need to
of
sleep,
my own
buddy, you
children
get
off
to
on
sleep.
someone who.
But that's literally
didn't
why she's there.
I think this
Give
household
birth
is
to
kind of toxic, guys. I think it's gotten to such a toxic point, and it's going to take a big lift to pull it out. Just toxicity with the sister, toxicity with the other. She even said just like she doesn't even like getting gifts from you because it feels like there's always strings attached. Like what?
Oh, boy.
If we can't even
What
give
does
gifts
that
at this
mean?
point,
Yeah,
where is this relationship?
I don't understand.
Someone educate me on that topic, please.
We had a fight on my birthday, so we did not celebrate my birthday. And then 2 or 3 days later, he takes me to get a locket that I have been wanting a locket for a while. It's one of the things I've consistently gone back to. I wanted a locket. So 2 or 3 days
Okay.
later, after said fight, after I questioned, is that what we're doing for my birthday? We're just gonna fight and then do nothing. Then he gets the locket. I had mentioned,
Well, he
I don't know, in
must
a
have.
few,
He was
a few
probably
times
doing
over
it
the
to
years
make
that
up for the fight.
having nice underwear is a good thing.
Be like, hey,
But
sorry,
then he buys
but
it after fights or for whatever reason and phrases it like, well, I mean, it's for me too. It's no
Not
longer
really.
a gift if you're getting it for yourself and the obligation is for me to.
That's strings attached?
I don't know.
mean-
As far as the
if it's the underwear part for me too, because I get to see you wear it. Duh. Duck, 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 duck. Wake up, honey.
birthday thing goes, we had a plan for her birthday. My parents
Oy.
offered to watch all of our children so that we could go have a nice dinner for her birthday. And I don't remember what caused
I
what
said that we should
changed her
do
mind.
something for our home that would improve it. That way we could improve equity whenever we sell. And instead of spending $300
Why
on
we
a steak
bother
dinner at
to
the
do that on
Stepa,
your
that we should go
birthday?
get stuff to make a patio.
Yeah, that's right.
That
And
costs
then
way
we
more.
had a
Build a
fight about
patio,
something
Probably.
else.
Yep. So instead of going to dinner, she made the decision, and I verified this several times with her.
Which is fine,
That,
but then we
that
still
were
had a
no
fight and we
longer
never
going
went
to
and did
do
anything.
the dinner. Instead, we were going to allocate that money into supplies to build a patio, and then who knows what we fought about that day. She said, "Screw it, we're done. We're not building this patio," and then we didn't do anything on her birthday.
Okay. I don't, guys. This is what the. Everything's a villain fight. Horrible.
She's retarded and then blames him. What the fuck?
But he did tell Lindsay something before you were supposed to come on. He said he hasn't had the stomach or the will to say it. Remember what that was? No.
Oh, no. Now
Yeah,
you
you do.
conveniently forget.
Oh no. Well, it's a good thing that's written
I slept
down.
since then.
He has an out plan.
I have an out plan.
Buddy, these are your own words, man.
Your own
Though you're not
words.
there yet. And he hasn't said it to her. But he could walk away if they don't get their finances in order. Not there
Oh
yet.
boy.
But he's waiting for the right conversation that would give him the leeway to say it.
Well, we've
But buddy, you're in Texas and you've been together for a decent amount of times. You're gonna get screwed with the child support. She's gonna take you for so much if you split. She'll take you to that courtroom and have like, hey, look, he doesn't help out. He doesn't do this or this or this. I pay for all this stuff. I'm the one who knows, what the kids need. And she's going to get the custody. And she might even get full.
had tons of those conversations.
Especially if you take the the sister there
I've
to
had tons of
testify
conversations
with
where I
it.
said, this is not where I want to
be
be
like,
in 5
yeah,
years.
no, he
I
fell
don't wanna be
asleep and they
here
were coloring on the
financially or
couch.
like relationship-wise, marriage-wise. I don't want to be in a relationship where we're fighting constantly, where I'm doing 90% of the household work and child raising after birthing them and feeding them. I don't want to do this if you're not going to be if you're not going to be an active parent.
So both of you were
We've had those conversations.
How freaking like
I don't have an out. I don't have like a backup plan. I'm not trying to
How
have
many times have you talked about your plan for if you leave me?
If I leave you, I'm living alone. And the kids will live with you for a week. And back and forth. That is literally the plan. That's called divorce.
Why? How frequently is this brought up, guys? On either end.
She has had several conversations about, several conversations about leaving me, the idea of leaving me. It's not something that is in my head, is the topic
But you
of
have an
leaving.
out.
But you have an out. Yeah, you're
So
talking.
it clearly is in your head.
Your
you can't
own
say
words,
one thing and then act
bucko.
like another and say that it's not there when it is.
Not to Lindsay, but one of our pre-producers before her is where the message is coming from.
From
I mean,
Colton
I
or something.
hate to sound like I'm backtracking, but I truly feel like that is a misunderstanding of the words that I said to her. I really do.
Before she was supposed to come on.
Interesting.
How close have you gotten to leaving? I know one of you have left before, and then the kid.
Oh, great. Well,
Yeah,
that tracks.
pretty close.
Not well.
Man,
A few years ago, it just
what?
Before the other
we were living
two?
with his parents. He refuses to say anything. Well, we had just left Lubbock and we moved down here, and then we had to find jobs, so we stayed with his parents. And he refuses. God, I could not tell you why, to stand up and say anything to his parents. Like, his dad will not turn on the air conditioner upstairs, and that's where we were living. And he will go up there and turn it up to like 80, 82 degrees in the middle of summer, but then leave all the doors open. And heat rises in a 2-story home. So it would be
Yeah, that's
98
just
degrees up there,
physics.
and it would take like all night to cool down. And he would just never say anything and never defend me or our kids or anything.
You almost left.
Yeah.
So I didn't stand up to him at that time because his only request was to stop keeping it at 69 degrees.
Which it wasn't. It was at
all
75.
day, every single day.
But
So
when
when
it wasn't. So.
It was at 75, and it's
would-
hard not to keep it at a lower temperature when they don't even run the downstairs one and all that heat is rising. So even if it was set at like a set temperature, if they would have turned on their downstairs one, hey, we just had this conversation about HVACs and how if you turn them off, it makes them work harder and your energy bills increase because you're running more power to get them back to a normal temperature. That's what continued to happen
Depends
because you
on
never
if
stepped
it's
up and said
needed or
anything.
not.
Be
She's
honest,
right
you guys. Has
and
anyone ever
wrong.
looked for apartments? Just on the DL, just looking to look.
He told me to, and I did.
Oh, you told
you
her to?
We had a big issue.
around that time,
Yeah.
we were going.
What the?
Look, we were going through a very serious, rough spot in our relationship.
Apparently.
And at that time, I wasn't sure if I was willing to stay in the relationship.
With the dad thing?
No,
That was it?
There was a
No,
lot.
there were other things
was
going
more?
on. One of those things is on
What
it's on our
more?
list that I don't want to bring up.
Okay.
So
I don't think
Okay.
I know it, but
Fair.
No, because of
matter.
what was going on there, I wasn't sure if we were going to continue in our relationship. I suggested that she start looking for an apartment, and she looked for a little bit, and ultimately we decided that we were just going to stay in our relationship. We were going to try to work through
Well.
it. And for that issue, we have.
Yeah, we have for that, but that's like the only time where we have really considered either. That's the only time I've really considered leaving. And then, I mean, there's like the little petty squabbles where we talk about it, and I tell him I don't want to do this. If this is what our life is going to be like, I don't want to feel like a freaking brood mare where I just get bread all the time, and then it's my responsibility to have a job and clean the entire house and take care of all of the kids. That's a lot for one person.
what the?
That's literally what I feel.
I don't want
like.
you. I don't want you to feel like you are just a brood mare, and I'm the stud that keeps putting kids in you. But I mean, when
You're
I'm
making him
on
feel
2
like
hours
that,
of
though.
sleep after being awake for 48 hours,
Which I agree with that part. But another week you work 25 hours.
right?
So go fuck yourself,
But
buddy.
so after that 25 hours,
It just have days where you fluctuate on less sleep and then the days where you get more. Or in the other week when you're, off, you get to sleep more. Come on. You just got to train your body to do it a little better. And you can, even when you're older. I've seen it. You just got to train your brain. Maybe, increase your caffeine intake at times a day. Increase your bodily energy by working out a bit more. He looks a little on the heftier side.
of 24 hours of work.
So does she.
There's times where I've worked or been awake for 48 to 50 plus hours through those days of work, and now I'm responsible for these
Why
children.
are you doing that?
Your children.
Yeah, yes, they are my children, absolutely, and I have to do something and keep them entertained and keep
You
them
have two other
quiet enough
people
for
in
her
the
to work.
house.
Do you guys
but
fully trust
you
each
have
other?
help.
I don't trust him with our kids. No.
That's not
Not the
And I agree with
greatest.
that.
thing to hear from our wife.
I've told him that before, that I do not trust his capabilities in taking care of our
What
children.
the-
He can't stay awake. I had to go wake him up last night to put our middle child down because he fell asleep putting him to bed. So that way he would get up and take a
What's
shower.
your diet? What are you doing? You're fat. I'm fat too. But I'm not.
What are you doing?
Responsible for people's lives and children.
I mean, we'll get into
So-
the finances to see where he's eating out at, but
If you can't stay awake, we're having issues.
Right.
what's going
Well,
on?
typically have to rely on caffeine to keep me awake. Because
Right. Why not get
Yeah.
healthier?
I've tried. It's a
Tried.
It's called eat less calories than you burn. It's really simple, actually. Dieting is actually a whole complex thing that people make it out to be, but in reality, eat less calories than you burn. Less, calories in, calories out. If you eat 1,000 calories, burn 1,000 calories. If you eat 2,000, burn 2,000. You have a net. If you're trying to lose, eat 1,000, burn 2,000. If you're really trying to cut back. Otherwise, cut back at a gradual pace. And by the way, the easiest thing I will say that you can cut out of your diet, if you drink sugary drinks, any kind of sugary drink, that will easily cut some inches off your waistline real quick, cutting those out. Like, switch over to water, get Caleb's got his Gamer Subs ad, he's got the code Caleb there, so do that one. And I'm only saying it this time because they finally restocked my flavor on their website after being out for weeks. Actually, it was probably over a month that they were out of my flavor, but yeah. Like I said, you can easily diet. It's not hard. It's not a hard concept. You just look at what you eat and actually pay attention to what the fuck you're stuffing in your gullet.
I've tried. I've been thinner in the past. I'm
Okay.
just about the biggest I've ever been right now.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
shit, you're
yeah,
falling
no,
asleep.
that's bad.
Fatty, what the f? Why aren't you eating less or just better?
Better.
Working out.
I definitely need to be better. I do work out. I do.
He does.
I take.
There's a few times
I take
a
the
week
boys
where-
to the gym
yeah.
with me.
Okay, you
and
can't outwork
Daily.
that diet, right? That's my issue. I'm
100%.
relatively active sometimes.
That's always
We've been
been my
playing
big-
Like
rough
I said,
recently. Now I'm not.
though.
Rip.
Diet
Worth
is
it.
the whole thing.
I like
It's
just eat better,
simplest
dude.
thing.
I know. I
Are you
know.
the donut and coffee
Calories
guy?
in, calories out.
No,
Not the donut, but
I
definitely the
really try to
coffee.
stay away from donuts,
The coffee's okay.
but
Well,
coffee's a problem.
The
What-
coffee
what's
part,
wrong with
depending
coffee?
on, he puts a lot of fucking creamer in there,
It's
doesn't
a
he?
problem for me.
Why?
Because
You
I
drink
need it.
so
I'm
much.
addicted.
Well, yeah, but like caffeine's one of those like
I'd rather be
addictions
addicted
where
to
it's like
that.
not. Even,
But he's
like,
probably
an
putting a
addiction.
lot
It's
of
like
creamer
upside.
in
No,
there.
it is an
fatty
addiction. It's
things
like
in his
upside, though.
coffee.
Yeah.
Unless you're just like, what are you doing? Like,
I mean, it could
fucking
be-
f***ses?
It could
Okay.
be. Can we?
What the f*** are you
like,
on about?
I'm just
What?
saying, like, if we're talking about addictions, at least he's addicted to caffeine and not.
That's true.
Okay, here's Gamer
fair.
Subs. Just like you make your coffee at home, make your energy drinks at home. It's delicious. 40 cents a serving when you use my 10% discount
Which one
code
did he
Caleb.
toss
Link in the
him?
description below. Get your free samples as well so you can figure out what flavor you
And
like.
it's funny
then
that he
you can
shouted
order
it
your
out
Gamer
just
Subs,
after I
and then,
said it.
40 cents a serving. So there you go. That should help. But I mean, that you
Yeah,
can't
mine's supposed to arrive
Eventually,
later
you have
today.
a baseline. Then you have to just continuously up caffeine. So just like anything else, right? That's the issue there. If you're always chasing it, then you can get to a dangerous amount. Which for larger people, fatties,
Yeah.
is not necessarily best for the heart. What are you eating, man? Because if you're falling asleep, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Like your health must not be the best.
So, I mean, I kind of just eat what's already.
Because, yeah, he admits he's falling asleep at work. He's falling asleep at home watching the kids. Like, when does he actually attempt to lay down each and every day? Like, I don't sleep that much. I sleep probably an average of 5 hours a night. 5 to 6, somewhere in that range. But I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm just a busy, active individual who's able to have a little extra caffeine to help keep me boosted the rest of the day.
Available. Like when I'm at home, that's when I'm eating at my worst, because we're not always taking the time to prepare meals. We don't always have good stuff for making, lunches, and I just kind of eat
We do.
whatever
So
I
cheaper
can
for
get
you
my
guys
hands
to-
on.
We
Cheaper
do have all the stuff to cook, though. I spend $1,000 a month on grocery, and I
Yeah.
build out
Yeah,
menus.
we saw
so
that.
we do have stuff in there
Just
to
meal
cook.
prep.
The issue is that what he's saying we don't have food is we don't have easily ready food.
Meal prep, and then you
have
do.
to cook it.
You dumbass.
Meal prep a couple times
Meal
a week.
prep
What
it.
are we doing?
I love meal prepping. It makes it so much easier.
Why don't you? What?
I just
Then
struggle to
do
actually make the time to
it.
actually.
What?
to
24
do it.
hours
you
every
have-
other week?
24 hours every other
Yeah,
You
week,
can meal
and
prep
dum
for
then-
dum.
weeks and free stuff. We did
And
it.
then have
I
a
did it for
56-hour week.
for
Not going
postpartum.
into detail, but is there ever a situation where you might be required to run?
Absolutely.
Okay, buddy.
I'm faster than I look, brother.
No.
I don't believe you.
any idea how fast I really am.
I have
not
an
fast
exclusive
as fuck,
offer
boy.
just for us. Get that raising you. The free
Got stamina.
BrentAlloys.com. Link in the description below. You and me.
promise.
You and me have the sprints, but we don't have the distance.
There is no stamina.
It's the distance.
Got stamina.
No.
You know I've got stamina.
Distance, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Distance, buddy. Okay, what? You have
We don't mean in the bedroom, man.
30-second pump and dump. Good for you.
Sometimes.
Listen, the thing is, us
She's
fatties,
laughing.
Everyone's shocked how quick I can go, but it's not for a long distance, and that might be necessary, right?
Yeah.
Buddy, if you're
I've been
falling
there.
asleep, come on. If you're falling asleep, come on.
You're not great.
All right, what do we think our household financial score is, all combined?
1.
I think 2.5, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
You want your
Why are
annual
we
financial score
disconnected
figured
on the
out, Take the
number?
assessment. Take that assessment for free at calebhammer.com. Just takes a few minutes and you can see where you stand in the world of money, where you're doing poorly, where you're doing great, what you need to do to become better. Usually what most people need to do is use a budgeting app, and we've made one for the people on this
There's
show.
the meal plan
for
for
you
them.
and for me. It's called Dollarwise. Take the free trial. It comes with the 30-day budget meal plan and the digital version of the cookbook for those who sign up for the annual version, which also saves like 50% on the subscription, by the way. But take the free trial, see if you like it. I'll sign that and I'll mail it directly to you. So there you go. No more excuses. Use it. There's recipes. It's easy. It's simple. It's budget friendly. No more excuses, guys. Again, minimum 2,000 on bullshit last month. Likely upwards of like 3,000 or 4,000. What hits our account on a monthly basis?
I think if we include all of those bullshit spending, it's probably closer to 5 to 6.
So I didn't get that. I know your guys' gross income is large, but
So my checks come in every 2 weeks at, what is it?
A large sum.
30, just about 3,100.
okay. And then you?
I get
6,200
56
a month.
a month.
Yeah, hers come in at about 2,855.
Okay, so 11,800 net.
You
guys
make a
are
fuckload
killing
of money.
It's so upsetting. And it's always the people who are like killing it on the income scale that get even worse on the finance scale because you get access to more
Where are
tools.
they
that'll
in debt?
Destroy you. 'Cause
Why
you're
are
not
they in
credit
so
card people.
much?
Yeah.
You're not. Want proof of it? Quicksilver 1. Whose is this? Are we all on cards together? Buddy,
Yeah,
what are you
that-
doing? I thought she was the problem. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This is a big
Is this
problem
one
right
hers
here.
or yours?
You know what happened on
It's
card?
his?
I don't know. Is that the one I'm on? Because I know you have 2.
Yeah, that's the one that you're an authorized user on.
Oh,
Well, I
well,
haven't
maybe
used
you
it
are
in
making
like
problems.
almost
Oh, maybe
2
you are the
years.
problem.
Is that true?
My
No,
card is locked.
not
I haven't
entirely.
used it. I went to go get gas, and I was like, hey, I don't have the debit card with me, and I'm at a gas station that doesn't do tap pay. Can I use this? And he didn't respond quick enough, so I left and went somewhere else with tap pay. But the card is locked. I haven't used it in well over a year.
Card is locked.
Yeah, because I'm on the account.
You're locked.
My
Not
card
the
is
card.
locked.
You're locked.
Well, I'm on the account. I don't have access to it. I can't even see like the balances on it.
What? Why?
I just made her an
strange.
authorized user, and the
But
app
didn't
has
give
always just
me
been on my
access to
phone.
the account.
I don't know. You've got a Capital One card of your own too, so take that up with them.
But we're on
You can't
this.
see it.
Okay. How can we say she's the problem?
You're
When you had a balance, you had a
married
balance
or
of 927.
in
Okay,
in
that's large. It
quotation
accrues interest,
married.
whatever. With your income, you can kind of pay it off. But he made the minimum monthly payment of $35 only. Nothing else. No progress.
And then you spent-
Avalanche. And then he spent $2,000.
What the fuck?
Why the did you put $35 to it if you're going to spend $2,000? Accruing interest, $57.66.
Maxed out.
New balance, $2,900, 1 cent. Minimum monthly payment, $87.
Technically over the
Your
limit,
kid,
but the
oldest
1
kid, will
penny
be
I'm not
only out of high
including.
school, but
I'm
will
just
also be out
saying
of college, and
max.
also a couple years into his career. Because this takes
Ouch.
17 years to pay off minimum monthly payments only with no additional purchases, which
And that's your
you're
youngest.
incapable of. So what
Your
the
youngest
is the
will be
problem?
in
That doesn't look like
college.
a problem to me. Or for her, that looks like you. What are you talking about, huh? What are you talking about? Rack attack.
We bought a car rooftop cargo system to,
On
go,
an
to go on
interest
top of her
accruing
car.
credit card. You can afford it, but why not put it on?
Seriously,
you can't
what?
Pay off this
What
credit
the
card. You're
fuck?
not paying off this credit card. You only put the minimum towards it. Why not put it on the debit card?
Because we didn't have $1,800
Then
ready to
you get
go.
the-
Then you
rooftop
don't buy
I
it.
needed it.
Why did you need it? We were gonna die.
Well, obviously we weren't going to die.
Well, then why'd you?
Then
need
you
it?
didn't
Taking
need
a
it.
road trip to see her parents.
Okay, didn't need it.
You
then.
wanted it.
We've got her SUV that is loaded down with children, plus the kennel and a dog
Oh.
in the back.
Then you took too much shit.
And then we
to
didn't
do
have
it.
any room for our stuff.
You didn't need to go on the road trip to survive. What the f- are we doing?
So
I think it's important to see family.
I think it is.
Buddy
Sounds
needs
like they
to
can afford
learn
come
the
down.
difference between a
my
want and a need.
I won't let them stay with me.
What?
They smoke. and I don't like them smoking around my children. And
Kind
they,
of fair, but
hotel's
you can
cheaper
tell
than
them to
this.
go
'Cause you spend
outside.
almost $2,000
They
there.
refuse to stay in a hotel. They refuse to get an Airbnb.
What?
They only will stay at my house.
And you won't allow that.
I won't allow
What
that.
the f- is wrong with these people? What is wrong with you people? What the f- is happening?
Well, I've made very clear rules. Don't smoke around my kids. I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. Why can't they stay at a hotel or Airbnb to
Or
them?
why can't they just not smoke?
Okay, well, they're
I mean,
addicted to it.
I
I would
kinda
also
fair that
agree.
part.
But
Nicotine
but-
patches exist.
okay, ins and all the good stuff. Yes, I agree.
For some people, it isn't even the nicotine. It is the physical feeling of smoking. It is the inhaling. It's like a ritual at some point you could call it.
But also,
But for
why
some
can't they
people,
stay
it
in
is
an
Because
that.
my
Airbnb or
mother is
hotel?
worse with her finances than I am.
Oh, wonderful.
Where do you
I
think
agree it's important to go. You didn't necessarily have to. And even if still, there may have been cheaper solutions. $2,000 there.
Yeah, but that's
$2,000
something
there.
that we're going to continue using.
Sure. And you know
That's
what
fair,
else you'll continue
but
doing?
you're
Paying
not
interest on it
gonna-
because you don't do more than a minimum monthly payment.
Yeah,
Then
that.
you went inside some store and I think got some like energy drinks or coffee or
Yeah,
something.
probably.
And then Amazon. You did some Amazon. Okay, let me look at
Discount
this.
tire.
Amazon, sir.
Let me see.
Which the
I haven't
discount
spent on
tire
Amazon
Oh, so
could
you
be
do spend on
a
this card. This is on
necessity if
Amazon. You're not
tires
fully
were
locked out. It's,
needed.
I have-
it's
I'll
attached
be
to the
honest.
Amazon account probably. So let us see here. iPhone. Okay, what the f is wrong with you? What the f is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Why
What?
do you have 15% battery on your phone?
We listened to stuff on my.
Plug it into the car. Let it charge.
I'm sorry.
Are you doing 15% at before noon?
I don't know, man.
Hey, I didn't charge it last night.
What the
Why?
f is wrong with you?
Oh, who the fuck doesn't charge their phone overnight? What? I don't charge mine overnight, but I charge mine right before I get into bed, so it's fully charged overnight. And then it sits on a little stand next to me, where there is a charger if I were to get into bed and it wasn't fully charged. Literally, overnight's the best time to charge it, especially if your phone does wireless charging. You just give it that trickle charge, and that battery, for some reason, when you trickle charge like that, I don't know why, but that versus the cord, it lasts so much longer. I feel like.
Ew.
I was tired. I was packing up diaper bags and
That
gathering
indicates
everything.
how much of a
else.
disaster someone is to me if I see them low battery before noon. Their life's a failure.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What's
You gotta
your
charge
phone
your
battery at,
phone.
boy?
You know how easy it is to plug it in somewhere?
Click.
Oh, I did it all the way up here. Plugged my phone.
Well, at least you have a way to get back, I guess. So, home
Yeah.
master hardware. Okay, it's like some hinges.
Yeah, those are hinges and a door handle for a
Caleb was mad at her for that because he can't do a screen recording
screen
now.
door for our back patio.
Some patches, lots of kids' things, a remote,
Those are. It's an ice pack.
a fake plant. We didn't need that to survive.
Oh,
a
that-
clock we didn't need to survive.
That's for my
A
office.
fake
We
plant
didn't pay for
need
that.
to survive.
You
That's
still
for
need
my.
that to
That's for my
survive.
office at
Your
work.
office chair. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so those,
we're building it out.
Did work
work-related
tell you
purchases get
needed all that?
reimbursed.
Well, we didn't
The
even
rug
pay
and
for it. I
pillow,
used a corporate card
rug,
for that.
pillow, all that stuff.
Yeah, all of that.
Okay, and the two chairs.
All of that until you hit the desk.
Okay, so the desk was you.
Well, no, like that
Okay,
is
so
all.
after that.
Yeah.
So the key lock box.
Oh, that's also work.
Okay, well, what the f are you talking about then? The trash bin.
That we bought a trash can
For our home.
for our
That's
home.
not the worst. I'm just surprised you didn't have one.
We did.
Well, we
but it
did,
sucked.
but
Well, then what are we doing? These are the small
okay.
things we don't need to do when we're trying to pay off that. If you already had trash, then there we go. We're okay.
Right, but it.
Right. Cookie cutters. Did you need the rectangle
No,
cookie
I did
cutters?
not need
you can
those.
do this.
I did not need those. You're.
So
you're
these
right.
are the little things. Okay,
Yeah.
what the f are we doing as a society where we're getting a preschool graduation
because
outfit?
we
did
weren't
she
doing
do
graduation for her.
Because it's preschool.
Because she's retarded.
Kindergarten,
It's
and I might be,
preschool.
but I
Yes,
have
you're-
graduation photos of myself,
Then your
and that's
parents
like
are-
a passage.
You want to be
and-
like smokers?
no, but,
No.
but it's a rite of passage.
Then
You
what are you
don't not
doing?
graduate
It's memories.
kindergarten.
You don't need to do that.
I mean,
it's
Memories.
unnecessary.
How much was the
If the school does it, then fine. By all means, it's what the school says. But you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
cap and gown?
I have
like
how much was it?
$18.
It was
You could
$18
afford
or-
it too.
I have one memory.
But you don't
from
need to do
preschool.
that.
Other than that, no one else has. Actually, no, kindergarten. One memory. Don't arrest me for this. It was illegal. I broke the law. I gaslit another kid in a line at the gymnasium to pull the fire alarm.
Oh,
He never showed up to school again.
You're not the one that
Nice.
pulled the fire alarm, so
No.
I think you're good.
And I definitely did some manipulating to do it.
But it's
That's
memories.
the only memory I have. This person will not have any other memory other than when he illegally did something.
You,
Yes,
you
yes, you
start holding
have
memories
several
at
memories
4
from
years
kindergarten.
old.
Preschool?
and
Do you,
she's
are you
six.
kindergarten?
Are they
Kindergarten.
from kindergarten? Are they pictured memories?
And actually, you
remember,
can start
a lot
making
of
them
times.
Three.
Vivid memories from kindergarten.
She has a memory like me. She remembers everything. I kid you not, and he can attest to that.
Yeah. Plus, she was so happy to put that cap and gown.
Okay, I'm
on
getting
to-
a lot
to
of
take
no
some
memories
pictures.
in the room.
She
I
was
think-
so happy to take those pictures. I feel like $18 is money well spent.
Remember, a lot of the
Sure.
vivid
To make
memories
her
that we
happy.
have when we're young children psychologically are usually like pictures that we construct into memories that don't actually fully exist.
But it's memories for me.
Yeah.
She's my
great.
first
Okay,
baby.
so
Well,
if
you're
it's for
being
you-
selfish.
But then you're being a selfish because you don't
Okay.
have the money. Because you got the
Well,
pants
they're
as well.
cute, though. You have
the
got
money,
some
but you're
low
spending it
pout
all
Christian
wrong.
shirts for women.
It's just a t-shirt and pants,
and
which
you don't
is fully
need it to
budgeted.
survive.
Okay.
Like we're trying to cut back right now. Dog whistle.
That was for training because he
Focusing
said that
on
our
your
dog
That
is
one
not
I'm
training.
okay with. That
Okay.
one.
That one
as a minimum.
potentially, yes.
Meditation candles. Don't
That
need
might
to
be a
survive.
need.
Some meditation.
Get the
It's
dog
little
trained.
candles for Bible study. Sorry.
Well, f off. She can study without
You
candles.
don't need the candles.
Right?
She
I've
can.
I've never
She
had.
can.
I remember
study.
studying without candles.
She can.
Slow feeder dog bowl.
Then
That
fuck
might make
off.
sense. Cookbook, Christian cookbook for beginners. You're paying the premium for what is the what's the atheist cookbook
It's just a small cookbook, and
that
it
you paid a premium because it's Christian?
maybe.
They marketed it to you and you paid a premium for
Okay,
it.
we talked
Yep.
about it in my Bible study group, and we all were
Yep,
gonna do stuff,
they-
and
they
that's
did.
why I
They
got
Know
it.
you're poor,
100%.
even though you make a lot of money.
We don't talk about our finances there.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like actually something kind of important to bring.
And honestly, you should, because the Bible brings up finances and money a lot of times. There's a certain number, I can't remember what it is anymore. I used to know it. But it's like it brings it up so many times. It is one of the largest topics throughout it, actually. So I think maybe they should make it a topic in the near
Up
future.
in that community setting, but that's okay. Inflict
I
killers.
mean,
that's
Dave
fine. I don't
Ramsey
think we're
literally
getting
made
a-
his
That's an
Financial
atheist
Peace
cookbook.
University.
Muslim cookbook. I get. All of a sudden, you don't get
on
pork. It's
faith.
scary.
Sure.
I understand.
Atheist cookbook. I don't know. Would it be baby hearts?
Is that what atheists eat?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think you needed a Christian cookbook. You paid the premium for it. Large arched felt bulletin board. You didn't need it to survive. Like f off, God.
And in the year of this year, you don't even need a cookbook anymore. You can just Google recipes. You literally, there are apps. There's one I've used in the past called Kitchen Pal, where you literally just inventory your whole kitchen, all the stuff in your pantry, everything in your cupboard, all your cupboards, everything in your fridge, freezer, everything. And then you label it all out, and it can give you recipes of what you have to make. It can tell you what you can make, and it's really cool. It can create you recipes. It can create you a menu to make yourself dinner, lunch, breakfast each and every day. It's incredible. You just got to restock your own shit. Buy your own
Bullshit spending.
groceries.
What are we doing? And I'm sorry
And it's
I triggered
free.
you with the Muslim cookbook because you were ranting beforehand how you're scared that you bought a house in an area that's being overrun by Muslims. And yes,
I'm not scared.
Dallas
It's
Fort
just
Worth is, you know,
I'm not scared.
you know
It's just-
Frisco.
yeah, we're like borderline.
We're near
Frisco's
Frisco.
actually really nice though.
Frisco's a
It is,
beautiful city.
and it's not that it's bad. They're nice. It's just that they literally are overtaking everything, and those. I mean, okay,
I agree with her.
they're overtaking everything, and they don't have to pay the premium to ask for to paint their doors and change stuff in their front
Wait,
lawn.
what?
But we do.
What do you mean?
Our
HOA?
HOA requires you
Yeah.
pay a fee.
That's your HOA.
Yes,
That's your
but they're
HOA.
all
Your
ran
HOA is
by,
retarded. Don't move into an HOA area if you don't want to have an HOA. HOAs are stupid. Avoid them at all costs.
a whole family, and that whole family lives in this HOA, and they don't require anyone else to pay it. But then if I put something in, I tried and I had to pay that. But I talked to a lady at school and she didn't have to pay it to get her flower beds. I wasn't trying to build out flower beds, but she built out like a rock border around her flower bed and she didn't
Yeah,
have to pay
this
for
is
it.
the whitest
You
shit
didn't have to
ever.
pay the HOA approval fee?
No.
Or application fee?
No.
It's the first thing I've heard about
You're
this.
ranting to them that the schools celebrate, the public schools
They
there
do.
celebrate Muslim holidays instead of Christian holidays?
Correct,
Didn't
and
know
I
that
don't
was a
like it.
thing.
Well, if they celebrate both holidays, it's fine. If they're only doing the one, yeah, then there's a problem. To be fair, if you're going to celebrate some holidays, you got to do them all. You can't just pick one or the other. But hey, we are a Christian nation, so you shouldn't be celebrating the Muslim holidays. People should assimilate to our nation. If you're coming here, you're going to celebrate, Christmas. You're going to have have the 4th of July with America's birthday. You're going to have Halloween in October. You'll have Labor Day and Memorial Day. You'll have Thanksgiving. Like you'll have the American holidays. You'll be with us, and you'll enjoy yourself if you actually try. You'll have a lot of fun. Every holiday that people throw tons of parties for. But yeah, I agree. I do agree with her to some extent. There is a large swath of Muslim population coming to America, not assimilating, and it's an issue.
It's interesting.
My daughter came home and was talking about Ramadan
And
and
no,
how we
it's
can
not
celebrate it at
racism.
home. And I said, we don't celebrate that, but that's wonderful that you learned it.
Okay.
I learned about
They
Ramadan
don't do
in
Christmas?
school.
No, they don't. They did
don't do
they did a
Christmas.
holiday party, and that was it.
Well, I would prefer no religion in public schools.
Separation
Yeah.
of church and state. I just think if you're going to allow one, then you should allow all.
I mean, it's okay to say, like, this is a holiday that's happening today. Maybe get some snacks and treats.
No, they
Yeah.
devote like a whole lesson plan to like Chinese
Yeah,
Lunar
no,
New
they need
Year,
to not do
Ramadan,
that.
all of that.
But not Easter.
Sounds like she's going to she sent her kids to a woke ass school.
But not Easter, not like any
Texas,
other
fix your
like
shit.
Jewish holiday or
a bit
Christian holiday.
selective.
It is because of who's on the school board for this school.
Yeah.
It's a bit selective. Do all or do none. I don't know.
Yeah.
Petland.
Yep.
Okay. You immediately just spent 2,600. I don't know what's going on.
What the
What's
fuck?
happening here?
That's the dog. We financed our dog.
You just got the
Oh.
dog.
Yep.
Are
Why?
you afraid of them eating it?
No, they don't eat them. They just throw them outside and ignore them. They eat them when they run out of everything else, though.
No.
Of course not.
That's a racist joke for you. 2,500.
But seriously, if you're thinking about splitting
What is a
up, why
Petland?
get a fucking dog?
Like,
Like
Pet stores.
I love my pets.
those places are bad, dude.
I have
But
heard after the fact that
I'm
apparently
by
people have
myself
very low
and
opinions on them. I
I
don't
don't
know
have
about
someone
any
else
of
to
that,
share
so
a pet with.
Sorry to the people who protest Petland.
Well, they're just kind of like puppy mills. Not saying like adopt, not shop, sure. But if like every adopt is like a pit bull, like I get it. You don't necessarily need to do that because they'll kill your kids. But besides that, like puppy mills aren't
They
always the
showed us
best
that it
either.
was a like accredited breeder, and they gave
Yeah,
back
that's
to the
puppy
breeders.
mill.
Which I
What,
get
you
it
think
now,
they're gonna
but-
say, "Hey, we're an unethical business. Please come to us and spend your money." Okay. Well, either way,
She's
you open a
pretty
credit card
gullible.
with them.
Yeah, it's
Even
deferred
worse.
interest financing on the dog.
So you better
How many dogs
fucking
you
pay
got?
it.
One,
just the one.
What'd you get?
an Australian Shepherd.
I'm sure it's a beautiful dog. It's
is.
fine, but it's just
very pretty.
supporting a business that isn't necessarily the best. 24-month deferred,
Deferred, yeah.
guys.
I
So
know, we're
pay
only
that
making the
fucking
minimum
balance.
Right
Yeah, 30
Yeah, you
bucks.
do-
Okay, so
do the math.
2,570. I'm guessing you have like 23 months left. 257's 23. So you actually have to make $112 payments a month, or else this is going to accrue at a 36%. No,
Oh!
36% interest, and then that interest will hit. if
Oh
you-
my god.
And what?
Oh, fuck.
23 months from now?
now. Yep.
So $112 a month now, going forward, or yeah, hundreds of dollars will hit. Oh, you don't even like the dog?
I
Oh,
really
how do you
want
not
to.
like a dog?
I really want to.
What
He's a
creature
beautiful-
are you?
I love dogs. I
Let
grew up
me
with dogs.
just-
I want to love him,
do you
but
not
right
like
now,
dogs?
Just so you can
so
see here,
hard.
He lacks
You've
You've
training.
got
Training.
their
He also
total
won't train them.
amount.
Well, yeah, puppies don't come with training.
Well, of course not. But when part of the agreement,
That's
of us
how
getting
much
the dog was,
interest
they're saying,
approximately
I
will
will
hit.
do all the training.
Oh, you
I will
said
do all
that?
the training.
Yes.
Well,
Wait,
why aren't
wait,
you
wait.
training them?
And I do when I have time.
Oh, hey, buddy. No.
I'm
If
gonna
you
round that
said,
up.
well, let's
He
get
knows
a
Yeah,
dog,
how
I'll
to
do
sit,
that's
lay
about
down,
how much
come,
interest
and,
will
like,
hit.
Stay. He knows all
What's
of
the
those
training
things.
If
then?
they
That's
don't
what
pay
How many months old?
that thing off.
He's
About
7 months. He's 1
over
month older than I am.
So you're out of the puppy training.
$900.
You're out of the potty training.
So
And I
potty
potty trained
training is
him.
good.
What? And he listens to command. What are you complaining about then?
He just
He does-
jumps.
it's
He's
not that
very
he listens-
hyperactive.
He
Oh,
sometimes
Australian
listens
Shepherds
to
jump.
sit and lay
They're
down.
hyper.
But the problem is when he's running around the backyard, he will fur missile into our middle child and hit him square in the torso.
Oh, yeah, he's
he
playing.
nips at all
Yeah,
three
he's
of
a
them.
puppy. I mean,
he
it
bit the
makes
toddler
sense.
on the face the other day.
In a play way or
Yes.
aggressive way?
He thinks he's playing.
He thinks he's playing. Yeah, I mean, yes, more training is just gonna. Yeah, you might need more professional training on that, honestly, with kids. For what it's worth.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 7-month-old Australian Shepherd. Yes, it's gonna be a bit more wild.
You got an
And
active
you need
dog.
more
And that's
professional training.
new to me.
Maybe
I've
you
never had
needed
such
to
an
wait till
active
your
dog
kids
before.
were
I grew
older.
up with lap dogs. I've never been around
Yeah.
a dog like this.
Yeah, Australians, they're crazy. Yeah, no, it's true. Okay. Well, someone needs to take some responsibility here and do something and probably do real training.
That will be
real
me.
training. Yeah, maybe paid for, unfortunately.
Probably.
Robinhood credit card. I love my Robinhood credit card, but you guys have done the opposite of me.
Yeah.
I don't have access to that.
I'm okay with you guys like at some
How
point
much is
doing
that
some
one
kind of
at?
like shortcut like I know you're trying to do the avalanche, not really, but if you do any kind
No,
of
they're not
consolidation or
avalanching.
personal loan, I just want to keep this in
They're
the back of your head.
avalanching
Bankruptcy.
themselves in
But not
deeper
until you
into
change your
debt.
behavior, because we're not changing our behavior. Again, there's spending on here. We're not changing our behavior. You're still spending on credit cards that you are not even, or you're just making the minimum payments. You're not paying off. Have you done consolidations before?
Yes.
Okay, see, and that just shows because then you racked it back up. It doesn't work until you change your behavior. Okay. When you're ready, and for people out there that have changed their behavior, we do have a good personal loan service at calebhammer.com that we just connect you with good personal loans, the best personal loans for you. Check
Yeah,
that out.
Caleb
And
doesn't
actually
like
credit
to
cards
shout
as well.
that out, but-
those are for people that are credit card people like me.
Good
'Cause I do
people
really well with the
who
Robinhood
change their
app.
behavior.
So I use our credit card finder service. You guys can't. The personal loan, maybe someday for consolidation. It's good for them, but not for you. Change your behavior.
fuck it up.
first. Because again, on here you spend $712.
They'll get all
You go,
those
"It's
balances
maxed
down
out."
to nothing and then go,
Why?
oh, look, we cleared
Use
it.
Robinhood card.
And then they'll
It's
spend
now,
more.
Of course. I thought she was the problem. $4,685.73.
Woo.
$168 is the minimum. 20 years to pay off minimum with no purchases.
Woo.
20.
Paying 14 grand in the
And
end.
YouTube TV, which is fine. Again, it's fine, especially at your income level. I'll give
Yeah.
you a large subscription fund. It's okay. Okay,
Yeah,
it comes
they-
with all the
they-
NFL shit. Yeah.
They could spend probably $200 a month, maybe even $250 on subscriptions and be perfectly fine. Like they could have an insane subscription budget.
YouTube TV is good.
That's the only reason I got it.
You're putting it on a credit card that you can't pay off, though. So it doesn't make sense for you. Storage King, you guys have a big storage unit?
Yes, we do.
Lifetime. You can't afford Lifetime.
It-
Listen, Lifetime's great. I also have that. You don't need it.
I need
Whoa.
it.
Not Lifetime.
For
though.
need
what?
Lifetime.
Why?
So Lifetime's the only gym in
what?
our area that has
Childcare.
childcare for more than just the morning.
Oh, guys, you
and I can't always go in the morning.
Shit. Okay, well, don't put it on a
Well,
credit
it
card.
seems
You're
like
paying-
you have that, the person who lives in the house who can watch it, the sister. She can watch the kids, it seems like. And then you go to the gym. You say, hey, I'm going to the gym for an hour or an hour and a half. I'll be back. And then you go to the gym. You come back.
$550 a month?
Easy.
It's even more now.
Good death.
$550 a month.
Good death, man.
But look,
Good Lord.
dude, Lifetime, I will not give it up. It's
Yeah, they'll have you by your balls for your lifetime. Great. And if you don't keep going, they're gonna have your lifetime
It's
be
not cards. You
shorter.
have to budget it in.
I do budget it in. The
You're
balance.
spending more money than you do.
Yeah, the balance that's on there, that's from before we even got the Lifetime membership. But so it was
So
already at a high
you
balance.
added
You're making
more
worse.
to
You're
it.
You're maintaining it.
Yeah, but I'm
You're making it
paying
worse.
I'm paying more than the Lifetime plus.
If you were paying this card off in full every month, the balance for lifetime would probably not be bad. It wouldn't even be an issue, especially if he's getting some kind of really good point benefit for paying the membership on the card. Like if he was getting a huge credit card point benefit, making some cash back, whatever, by all means. But no, he's definitely paying more in interest. So he's literally paying extra to have the gym membership because he's using it on this specific card.
Minimum payment every month.
Barely. It's moved down like a couple bucks, even though you're still spending money. That money, that $700 that you spent, could have been $700 that went towards the card and brought it down to below $4,000. So go fuck yourself. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you say. I'm not giving up that membership.
I'm not necessarily saying you have
You
to, but it's
might-
going on
you
a
might
credit card.
have
You just
to.
said I can't afford it.
Not in this context, not on a credit card that is accruing interest.
Correct.
If we can put it on a debit card, maybe we can figure it out, but you got to cut things somewhere. I give everyone a gym membership on the show. Lifetime, a bit excessive potentially for your situation,
he
but
might,
we'll
he
figure
might
it out
have to
in the
cut
end.
that back.
All right, well,
Who's the American
Hope you
Express
work it
Gold
out.
card?
that'd be mine.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, so he
that's
is
that's
the
a code that
problem.
I got specifically for both of us to use, even though it's only
They're both the
one
problem.
card that's in my name.
Okay, well, this one it looks like you actually pay off.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, that one
okay,
has been
goody.
used for only groceries and eating out.
Okay, eating out's bullshit, buddy. Because
I agree, but it's something that we're struggling to escape. So
are you guys adults
Just
now?
stop
Shut the fuck
doing
up.
it.
What do you mean? You have kids? Shut up.
yeah, so
Struggling
it
to
goes on that
escape,
and
just
it's been getting
stop
paid off
doing
every
it.
month.
Yeah, and I can give you the high
Don't
five.
go
for
to
paying
the
it off every month,
drive-thru.
but guess what? The
Don't
money
go
you're
to the
having to use to pay it off
restaurant.
every month that is
Stop.
going towards paying off your eating out could be money that is going towards the 3 credit cards that came before this.
really
that are
not hard
being
just
paid
to
off.
stop.
So if you spend, What did you spend on this? You spent like $2,000 on this card, right? Across the multiple things, and you paid it off. Great. Say 1,000 of it is eating up. That means that's 1,000 of it that you could put towards the Robinhood card and bring it to below 3,000, combined with the spending you did on the Robinhood card. So it doesn't matter. Yes, this is paid off. Congratulations, first card of the 4 cards we looked at that is paid off. But
They
it is
make
still
so
money being
much
spent that
money.
can go towards things to improve your life. And I Avalanche, like you like to. You're not Avalanche.
High
You've never heard
earners
of Avalanche in your
on the
life.
show
I mean, obviously, I've heard of it.
who
I
are
couldn't have
just
brought it
being
up last
I don't
retarded.
know what it is though. If
Make
you're
me
not doing
mad.
it, you're Uber eating,
That would be
getting
Callie.
some bullshit. Domino's.
I disagree with Uber eating.
What?
He does.
Well, you should. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
premium.
it's stupid.
like an extra. I looked at the statistics yesterday. It's like an extra 90% surcharge.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
it.
100%.
Yeah, so
And
stop fucking doing it.
I don't disagree, but working 8 hours a day, having kids, and
Oh, boo-hoo, I work 8 hours a day. Oh, no, everybody does that. That's right. That's not a problem. Continue.
School, and then he's going to go to work at
And you
5.
chose
He
to
wakes
do the
up at
school
4.
thing. And what's with the school thing? What is she going to school for? She makes $100,000.
30. He takes like an afternoon nap.
And the
Wakes up at
sister needs to
4:30.
step in some kind of way. You
Yeah.
need to step up in some kind of way. And also meal prep. If we're cooking a few times a week, you can warm things up. It's easy.
And ask her about this school
So
thing,
I do.
Caleb.
I do.
What the
I
fuck
do
is
sometimes.
this?
Like I'll make
Why
a
is
big
she
meal,
going back to school for
and
something?
we'll save it and we'll have it like for leftovers
She makes
or
so much
whatever.
money.
But when you're like the primary cooker,
Your income is not the
In your house.
problem.
If you or your child spend many 15%, won't it keeps payment by personal. Get your sister offers.
Jesus,
Go to CalebHammer.com.
the ads.
And remember, you still got to do the work. Listen, I don't know if I'll get your sister a course careers because you guys are doing great on your income. Sounds like she needs to figure her shit out. I'll get her a course career certification, and I'll get her on Helium as well for a cheaper phone plan. But I don't know, like she needs to step up and help. Domino's, Whataburger, Starbucks, bullshit. Exquisite Cafe, Morning Donut, Cheeky Monkeys, so much bullshit. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
the Cheeky
Maybe
Monkey was a
groceries,
birthday party.
Black Rock Coffee, Uber Eats, $65
Reeds,
in that one.
Oh, that's HEB.
It's bullshit.
It's groceries.
So yes, paid off, but could instead go towards actually helping to pay off one of your bad debts. Oh, One Main Financial. What is this?
So
Ooh,
this is
that's
a
personal
consolidation
loan.
that I took out a few
Oh.
because
Consolidating.
and this is before most of these credit cards that we've gone over even
Of course
existed.
they were.
But we'd gotten stuff,
He cleared all his debt, and then he got more.
or all of our cards maxed out. I didn't
He got
know
all
what
of
to
his
do.
cards maxed out, and this was before we started looking for a home, and it's the reason why we couldn't buy a home sooner than we
So
did.
you guys are renting right now.
No, we bought a home, but
years
we.
ago.
So this was like 2 years ago,
and
but we
that's
lived
why
in an
he
apartment for a
consolidated.
year, and then my job gives
Did he
really.
take it out behind your back?
Yeah, he took it out and didn't tell me about
Oh,
it.
for
And I had been planning. We'd been talking about
Gotcha.
buying a home, and
Oh
my
shit, she can't trust you.
my job gives really great bonuses that we could have used toward a down payment to lower our rent. And then he did this, which fucked up our debt to income, and we couldn't buy a house.
Yeah,
So we had to wait in our apartment for another year.
What
I
a
was trying to
dumbass.
take control of all the finances without
Well, you
having
failed
the mature conversation of
spectacularly
explaining that we're
at
in a bad
that
spot.
Uh-huh.
And I
regard.
just did that. I thought I could.
What's the point of the personal loan anyway? The interest rate is practically a credit card at 24.21%.
Woo!
It's
It's
still,
horrendous.
It was still better than the rates that,
That
I
is
had. At the time.
Barely, and
awful.
at least I don't know. Okay. You can usually declare
You
some
must
kind of
had a
hardship with many credit cards. And they'll
really
get you on like a
bad
1%
credit score.
interest loan.
But then you have to
That's
close out
10%.
the credit card. Not,
Close, yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
close
that would be the
that.
point.
What's the
One of them
point of the
since
personal? What was the consolidation without closing? You're just gonna end up in the same situation what you did. So if
Congrats.
okay,
Got
so
fucked.
$477.87 a month, and you owe $10,118.01 with an insane interest rate.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm
That
also being
interest
told
is
there was another
eating
loan that he didn't
so
send in.
much.
What the what?
So we have an Upstart loan that I originally
Oh,
took out to
no.
pay for our daughter's dental care because he
Well, that
failed to
can
put
be
her on
okay.
his dental plan, and she never had dental care, and then she had cavities, and that was $10,000. So I had to take out a loan to assist in the payment of that because he failed to put her on insurance.
Putting your kids on
dental's
your
expensive.
insurance, dude.
He was
So
lazy and procrastinated.
I have since then. It was,
Well, since then, after the consequences,
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I recognize where I messed up in that situation.
No, really?
You know, obviously,
You
her
realized
dental
where
health
you
is
messed
important,
up.
and there was work that she needed to get done. I felt like if we waited the 2 months for her to actually be on the insurance plan and then schedule everything, it would have been okay. But instead, we just
Which
pushed
when
through
I
and
found
took care
out
of it.
that he didn't have her on insurance, I got independent insurance for her, but they
She
told
was
us to wait
mad
60 days
after
before
that,
any
probably.
actual care could be done aside from
Why didn't
like
you wait for that?
cleanings. He
cavity
wanted to
had
get it
already
done
started.
ASAP.
It wasn't.
So he wanted to rush it, couldn't pay for it, and then went into debt for
No.
it. Gotcha. How much?
Canal emergency.
No, it
How
was
much
now.
are we
She
talking?
had several cavities and needed crowns.
Yeah.
Oh, which age one?
The oldest, so she was.
she even have her-
She was 5 at the time.
That's like her baby teeth, right?
Yes. But then if you
I
don't
guess I
take
don't
care
really
of them,
know.
if you don't take care of those teeth and it burrows down into the teeth that
Okay,
come up
fair
and
enough.
it like fucks
Yeah.
you up for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
So
And the dentist said you couldn't wait those
No,
few
he-
days?
I was at work, so he took
Oh,
her.
you just went. You just did.
Yeah. Well,
I took
Gotcha.
her and
Yeah.
I felt pressured to get it done right then and there from Callie instead of waiting 2 months for her to
okay.
no
actually have
pressure from
insurance
me
coverage.
because
Are
I
you
was
doing what's
angry.
necessary for her
Hey.
to not get those anymore?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah,
That's pretty early to
are
get such
much
intense
better.
dental work, right?
Yes. But I was also the only one who was brushing her teeth, and I would do it day and
She
night.
brushing her own teeth now?
Well, now she does.
Yeah,
Is
she's old enough to do
Yeah.
it now, just as long as she's
Okay, what's the
reminded.
balance in Upstart?
It's like 5,600 because whenever I get bonuses,
What's
I
the
Woo!
payment?
it's I think like 112,
What is the
the
interest rate?
32%.
What the?
What the fuck? Oh my goodness. If she had said like 7, that would have still been kind of high for dental work and for medical interest rates. What the fuck? A care credit loan would have been better at that point.
It was what I could get at the time.
Okay, Wells Fargo credit card. What's this?
So that's mine.
What? Have they not been yours yet?
Everything that you have is mine, but the spending.
I
She's
gave you all of
authorized
my
user.
stuff.
Okay, well I didn't send it in. Sorry.
What the? So it's
Why
even
not?
worse. It's even more.
So
I have
no,
like
it's-
3 credit cards,
So
but they're
you're-
not
That's
with
bad.
But they're not with like high limits like his are. His
Doesn't
are
matter.
6,000.
There's
Doesn't
still
matter. They
balances, you
probably
dumb
have
tit.
You're right.
balances.
The reason I didn't send them in is because that Upstart loan that I've got was it consolidated her stuff.
Well, is her
in-
card
She still
at
has
zero
balances
now?
on her credit cards,
I have
right?
recurring stuff that pays off every month. So
You
I
pay it
have
off
like,
every month. The balances.
Yeah,
You
so
don't
like,
like
So those
a
cards
are
I don't wanna
zero?
see your spending.
oh, it's like Apple Music.
Be prepared to pull those up. I want to see the spending. Either way, $5,336.
Well, remember, she might not be able to. Her phone's dying because she's a dumbass
$123.72.
who didn't charge her
Interest
phone
is accruing.
overnight.
So it's temporarily at 1%.
Right. Yeah. So
It's gonna go up at some
that account
point,
is
right?
closed.
So you did the hardship thing that I talked about.
Yeah,
that we
I
could have
didn't.
done.
I didn't know that that's what I was signing up with them to do. I was just.
What's wrong with closing your accounts? You already
there's,
have a house.
there's nothing wrong with it. I didn't know that I could close it and take out or get this hardship situation with them to have a minuscule interest rate on what's left.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that was an option, but
Apple
I found
Card.
it by accident.
Are you paying on that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What?
That he was
Apple?
paying on the
Apple-
Wells Fargo one.
Well, he has a minimum.
Yeah,
Well,
just
he has
just
to
a
pay it
minimum
off.
every month.
I think now would be a really great time to tell you that he also opened up a new credit card with USAA.
What the hell? When?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
Yes, since we just got it in the mail. and
Why,
I-
dude? What is your
Why?
addiction here? This is insane.
So a lot of those other ones, I fell into the trap of chasing.
Why?
Of
course you
I
did.
didn't do it. I didn't do the process correctly.
Well, you're
and that's
getting
how-
fucked on
where
the
like
interest.
interest is accruing that completely negates any kind of points you'd ever get?
Yes, precisely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
and then you
fucking
applied to
yourself.
financial audit, submitted your documents, and then got a new credit card. Like you already know your
yeah, I know.
brother.
So
which
this
is why I
one,
had the card
Buddy.
so I couldn't activate it.
Even on here, it says bullshit spending.
Yes,
Rosa's
don't
Cafe and
activate
Tortilla.
it. Do
They
not
went
do
inside
that.
getting some
Leave it
energy
leave it
drinks. More
unactivated.
Petland.
Don't worry about it.
You made your
Pretend it never
Petland
signed
down
up
payment
for.
maybe on here.
so that's a separate financing deal. It charges over 12 months a set balance. and
Shipley's
then
Donuts, Shipley's
pay it
Donuts. And
off.
I'll be honest, girl had her friends in town. I was like, let's get them a little Texas love. Got Shipley's? I used to think they were incredible. Those
It was
were
the
the
worst.
worst donuts I've ever had in my life.
It's got to be a fresh glaze. It's the
It
only way
was.
it's good.
And they're shit.
Interesting.
They're like bread.
Donuts
This
are
is
hard
bread.
to
It's
fuck
not
up.
donuts. They're actually like a loaf of bread that's slightly glazed. They're shit, man. That is
Hey, I
absolutely
know there's better
horrible
donuts out there. That's
Round
what
Rock
it-
Donuts, Krispy Kreme,
That's what
any
the kids
donuts
wanted.
ever. Even Dunkin', Tim Hortons.
Absolutely
I don't
not.
like
Dunkin'
Dunkin'.
is trash.
It's not good. You're right. It's not good, but it's better than Shipley.
No, it is
'Cause
not.
Shipley's not a donut, dude.
Why are we arguing over Shipley's? We all know
it's
like the little
important, 'cause-
Korean
'cause
little
we're
places.
fat.
are good.
we are donut connoisseurs.
We're fat, except
And he's got
you're-
a bad opinion
except
about
you're not-
Shipley's.
It's not a bad opinion. They're not donuts. You're right.
they're not
Dunkin' is
donuts.
shit, but at least
He says we are donut connoisseurs, and she just makes that face.
but at least they're donuts. You're talking about a loaf of bread that gets a little glaze on it. It's horrible. It's literally
disagree.
It is the congratulations. They're horrible. I saw everyone shake their head yes when I said that because they're shit donuts. You're a bad fat.
Okay.
You're a bad fat.
I don't want to be fat. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm a bad fat.
Maybe
Well, you're
let's
only
use
getting
our.
fatter, and it's on shitty food.
Yeah, it's because I'm damn good at getting fat.
You're damn good at eating the worst donuts. If you're gonna be in public safety, at least get the good donuts.
Well, I don't get donuts while I'm working.
He gets them after for the kids. We do like a little donut Sunday, which has.
For the kids.
Well, yeah.
There's-
Honestly, we don't
I
really
love
do
Krispy
it
Kreme.
on
There's
it.
not one on the way home.
What? Yeah.
It's 2 out of the way.
For the kids.
Okay, saver card. Who?
Also mine.
$972.42. Just never get Shipley. It's horrendous. The worst shit I've ever had. The friends were so disappointed, and everyone was so disappointed. They were just so bad. They were so bad. Got the glaze, got the filled, got the strawberry sprinkles. We got everything. It was all shit. Bavarian filled. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
I don't
Interesting.
disagree.
Then I got one that, and then
Like I said, it's hard to fuck up donuts. They're a really easy thing to make, honestly.
$972.42 on here. Interest being accrued. No purchases, but you're only making the minimum payment because we're avalanching, i.e. spending on the credit cards that we're putting more towards. Stupid ass. 7 years to pay off. Interest is being accruing like crazy. Yeah. Okay, Venmo credit card. Me, what a balance. And a Venmo credit card takes 8 years to pay off. 2,784.
Phew.
You'll have experienced 2 more preschool
Not
graduations.
2,700, 2,070.
But they're all going to use the same.
Yeah,
little
they better because that's the most pointless waste of society thing. Our quality of education is going down everywhere in this country.
Yeah.
Everyone's becoming more. And you're giving them a celebration for preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60% of kids can't read at their grade level, and 40% read at least 2 beneath that. It's awful. If you're a parent out there, read to your kids. Give your kids books. Buy books. Go to the library and, say the word right, unlike Caleb who says library. It's library with an extra R in there. You have to say it right and enunciate your words properly. And teach your kids to read. Teach them how to enunciate their words and teach them that, hey, if you don't know what a word means, ask or look it up. Get them a dictionary so they can start looking up words. And that's literally how I learned how to read and get better at I'm knocking things over. Getting better at literature. It's the same way. All you got to do is read. Read books.
Golf, kindergarten, whatever. Same thing. Same bullshit to me. $69 monthly payment, 8 years to pay off. And no interest. Interest is being accrued. Brutal. Of $50 practically after a $70 payment. $2,077.84. Auto. We have a car.
That's my car.
What is it?
It's a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SE Tech.
Again, every single person on this show has a car that's like brand spanking new.
Okay, well, you owe
$30,000,
$38,385.74 with a minimum monthly payment of $754. Now,
Woo!
that's high
What's the interest rate?
income shit. That's where people themselves. I got death threats on Twitter yesterday after Dexdoro posted a clip of me saying we spend too much on cars. Here's an example. They make so much money that
Right
they get
there.
$800 minimum payment on their car that they don't need. You know how much it's worth for your $40,000 loan? What's it
So
worth? What's it
What's
worth?
it worth?
It's worth a lot to me.
Okay, $28,000.
No, 28,000.
Well, okay,
You're
well,
underwater by
I'm
10
gonna drive the wheels
grand.
off it, but also the
Which is what
car
everyone
was.
says.
Yeah, unless someone crashes into you and destroys your poor baby, and then you only get 28 grand for it because that's what your insurance has deemed it worth. And then you're underwater by $10,000. You get another $40,000 car. You roll in this one. Now you have $50,000 in car loan, and you're fucking yourself even worse in 2 years. Don't get a brand new car unless you 100% know you live in an area where you're like there's like so few people in your town, in your city, that you're a lot less likely to get in any accidents. Like, if you're in a little country town with a couple thousand population, then okay, maybe owning a brand new car and being a little fancy out there might be a little better because you're less likely to get hit. Especially if you're like, no, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to take care of it, and I'm going to just drive it until I die or its wheels fall off. Whatever happens first.
Well, I don't have any
So
plans to upgrade. We upgraded.
Yeah,
What are you, a little
but
Nazi?
she
What do
also
you mean?
lives
What?
in one
I
of
just
the
like my car.
largest
We
metros
upgraded
in the
because
nation.
all 3 car seats would not fit in my previous car.
Don't care. You owe a lot of money on this
So
car.
what am I supposed to do? Drag the other?
Minivan, lady, minivan. You become that typical soccer mom. You get the minivan, you put 2 seats in the middle with those seats there, your 3rd seat in the back, or 2 seats in the back, 1 in the middle, and you upgrade your other child to the middle eventually. You get that 3rd
Kid
row.
behind me with a chain.
There's
Like,
other
what?
cars that exist that can fit it that are not $40,000 at an $800
Okay, name
month
one.
payment. Name
Every
off the top of my head.
minivan.
A used Volkswagen.
Ours was it was new, but we got a better deal on it.
Yeah,
on
you-
a-
Shut
Of
the
course
fuck
you
up.
bought it
You
brand
didn't
new.
get a
Fuck
good deal.
off.
You're underwater by $10,000. What's the interest rate on it?
7 and change.
Fuck off. So it's
At least
barely
it's
competing
not
with the marketplace.
terrible,
Your money's in there, and then you got
but-
depreciating. You already lost 10. You'll lose more.
But
as
it's
it
not
goes.
good.
To me, so stupid. What is
At least
this?
it's
then?
single
A
digits.
lease?
Yep.
You have a lease. What's
Yep.
your lease?
I got a 2025 F-150.
And that's even stupider.
This is.
and he had a Volkswagen Jetta that was almost paid off.
You are a
Oh
American.
boy.
You don't do anything. You go to work and drive a different car. You don't need this. You don't do anything. You pick up groceries.
And I've used it
What
for
an idiot.
things that I couldn't have
a
done with
couple
my
times
other,
that you
with
could
my
rent a
other
car
vehicle.
for, that you could rent a truck in the moment for. You don't. You never. In no way do you need an F-150.
Me and my brother, we throw a big 4th of July party every year. That's why I wasn't uploading the other day. I got a little busy after the party. I had to run literally from the party to work, getting back home to finally sleep. And then I woke up and was told, hey, your brother invited you over. Would you like to go over? And because I'm someone who, any chance I can get to go see my family, I'll take the opportunity. Of course I didn't went see it. He was like, hey, I'll just upload it later or the following day. And then after I got home, I kind of just passed out. I got tired. I unboxed one thing I ordered for the basement, put it up, and then I just went to sleep for a few hours because I didn't really feel that great after having such a crazy couple days. But yeah, we rented a U-Haul for our party supplies because we had so much crap to bring out. Because he has one of his friends the hosted out there because he lives a little out in the country where we can fire off our fireworks and have nobody complain. But yeah, that is really the best play. Just rent either a larger U-Haul van, like one of the big vans, or rent a truck. You don't need to own one, or in his case, be stupider and lease one.
I mean, I needed something that just
No.
like hers that could fit.
No,
all
you
3
did
car
not
seats.
need-
a Ford
and
F-150.
also do other things like whenever we were, she wanted to build something for doing pottery.
You rent.
Yeah.
You don't
Rent.
need to lease this shit at $579.81 a month, which your miles will likely be over, which your gas payment, especially now, is aggressive on.
Wow.
The gas is hard right now.
Yeah, your problem, your fault.
Can I also just say that our monthly payments increased on things because he had a really sweet deal where he was selling his parents' insurance and he was not paying his dad for the insurance, so they told him to get his
So
own.
they kicked
now
him
he has
off.
to pay what is
Wow.
it? Like $300.
Be irresponsible.
Yeah, between
get fucked.
the
We'll get that
truck,
for the budget.
the
What's
home
the term on
insurances,
this?
5 years.
48 months.
And what are you going to do after, once it's done?
Release it to keep it.
Why? Something you don't literally
Why?
need.
Get an auto loan
You
to
have a
finish
Ford
it and keep
F-150 to
it.
get to the f***ing office, and you have a Ford F-150 to get groceries. This is so pathetic. You're the most American piece of shit with a stupid car.
I hate
It's
him.
so stupid.
I hate her.
think that it works out because I mean, right out.
These two suck and they deserve each other.
Your car payments are $1,500.
Yeah, I know they're expensive, but I mean, just for the truck, I have
You don't utilize.
I have a 40-mile commute to work.
That's even a
and-
worse reason to have a truck.
And worst reason to lease. You have a limit on your mileage that you're definitely going to blow.
40-mile commute? What the
Yeah,
And the
I'm
gas
not
mileage
disputing
on
that.
the
Fuel
truck,
economy
you're an
sucks
idiot.
compared to the last car that I had.
You're retarded
I'm in a position
for
where
that.
no matter the weather, no matter what's going on, I have to get there. So
What are you with it? Just
So I need the brand new 2025 truck to get to work. No, you didn't, you dumbass. You get an all-wheel drive vehicle. Like, there are plenty of other vehicles he could have gotten. He could have gone and gotten, like, a much cheaper truck.
Fine.
over the winter when we had snow and ice, just
4-wheel drive SUV. You'd be fine.
a 4-wheel drive SUV is the same price.
Hey,
as
No, it's
I went to, I think it was like it's statistically
Not
like the 8th
dependent on
snowiest
the
university
year.
in the United States. Snows up to here constantly. West Michigan, bullshit. Lake Michigan, lake effect snow, crazy. I had a 2-wheel
Yep.
drive.
I live up
horrible
here in
sedan,
Michigan.
and I was
like
doing
an
delivery
hour
at Jimmy
north where
John's.
Caleb grew up.
Avalanches. Shut up.
compact snow is way easier to drive on than
Black
than
ice?
Ice.
What are you talking? I was black ice every second of every day. What do you think happens up there?
Yeah,
it's horrible.
it's
It's
icy,
scary.
it's
I think it just
crappy,
snows
it's
and everyone drives
terrible.
on it, and then it compacts and it's easy to
No.
drive.
And it's also
you're an
like
idiot if you
hurricane
expect
snow
that.
shit too. Blizzards, buddy. This is a
Yeah,
cope.
it's slushy,
You're
then
coping.
it gets
Shut
cold,
the
and then
fuck
it
up.
warms up a little, and then it
Your
cools
house.
off again, and you just have this huge layer of ice
$356.84.
that you can
What's the word for it now?
sometimes even see
I think
the
it's worth
layers
368.
going
Okay,
down.
So I guess you would be close to breaking even if you sold it after everything.
Mm-hmm.
$2,349.71 a month. A decent rate.
Not
actually
even a
good rate
bad
at
monthly
4.25,
payment.
So I do like
Hey,
to see that.
great.
That's fine. I'm not freaking
They're
out about
great
the
on their
house.
house.
I don't know if
The
I'd
mortgage,
rush
the
into
mortgage
it.
payment's a little higher now.
Unless they both have good retirements, their real estate is going to carry their financial score. Spending into budget, that's like a 1, maybe even a 0.
After the first year,
I don't know
there
if they
were-
So what's it
overspent
now?
or not, but
just
I'm
under
thinking they did.
yeah, it's just under 3,000.
Hey, me.
But
Well,
that was
eats
because
into
our
it.
taxes went up, and then we also found out that we were
Show me your credit cards.
we also found
Show
out
me your
that
credit
we
cards.
were double paying insurance.
Here we go. Checking account. Decent money in there, but it's cheesecake bullshit. Great American,
her.
Lush,
That's her.
Sonic,
hers.
bullshit.
Yep.
Target, bullshit.
Target,
Amazon,
Target.
Sonic, Appleville, Whataburger, Lowe's, Nails, Etsy, bullshit. McDonald's, bullshit,
$195 on nails. What the fuck, ladies? Stop! You're encouraging these nail salons to charge you more. If you would just refuse to pay those amounts, if you walked in and they said, and you're like, so how much will it be for this? $195 today. No, thank you. I'm going to leave and go somewhere else. Goodbye. And if you said that, they would immediately try to get you to spend less there at their salon. They want you to spend money there. But if you're about to leave and go somewhere else and maybe never come back, they might be like desperate to keep you. You got to stop. Vote with your wallets, people. That's why some of these things cost so much money. It's because companies realized that they can charge you more and get away with it. If you would stop paying for it. If so many people shopped like I did, there would be so many more things in life that would be so much cheaper.
Lowe's, Nails, Etsy, bullshit. McDonald's, bullshit. Sonic, bullshit. Sonic. What is with you in Sonic? It's horrible.
Sonic.
It's the greasiest shit in the world.
Okay,
That shit is
Stop going to
I'm gonna
Sonic.
defend that shit
Don't.
because it is 1 drink, maybe 2 with my sister, and it keeps me out.
$42.50 at Sonic?
That was a
That
night that
was-
we all had dinner.
Yeah.
That was,
get it.
and that
Shut
was
the
2
fuck
other
up.
purchases
No, you
that
didn't.
same
Okay,
day, bringing it to
$10?
$60.
It's a $10 drink?
Dollars.
If me and my sister go and she
The
gets a
sister
snack.
that doesn't pay rent? F off. Amazon. When it's that, got some energy drink. Spotify, Sonic, Appleville, energy drink, Snowy Fun, bullshit, energy drink.
Snowy
Whataburger,
Fun was a birthday
Candy
party.
Express, fuck off, you can't
Yeah,
afford it.
fuck off. You can't afford it.
Amazon, School Cafe, Raising Cane's, Sonic, Amazon, bullshit, Amazon. Okay, pharmacy, probably okay. McDonald's, Sonic, McDonald's, Amazon, energy drink, bullshit. Auto payment. Well, sometimes I don't know, but it's like $41. BlackRock Coffee.
Oh, that was like an
Amazon,
auto
Sonic,
payment to a card.
Amazon, In-N-Out, bullshit, Appleville, Whataburger,
All
Sonic,
bullshit. There's so much bullshit.
Boot City,
Ooh.
bullshit, Sonic, bullshit, energy drink, bullshit, Appleville, energy drink, McDonald's, canteen, vending machine, yeah, at work probably, vending machine,
Jesus.
BlackRock Coffee, Sonic, coffee, bullshit, Raising Cane's. Got the
It's
trial
like-
for AMC every $1. Well, now you get $1 for free forever. So congratulations. McDonald's, bullshit. Bullshit. Victoria's Secret, $80 there. Chick-fil-A,
Hey, I figured out Victoria's Secret. She's gay.
Starbucks, bullshit. Whataburger, Sonic, bullshit. Appleville, Sonic, bullshit. Energy drinks, Sonic, bullshit. Whataburger, BlackRock Coffee, Amazon. What the f*** are we doing? Savings, $103.
That card is
wow.
insane.
What a stunning
Wow.
success. $200,000 a year household. What the f***?
I hope that's not all the savings for this household, because that is terrifying if
What are
so.
we doing? 7% employee contribution rate for this TMRS. Well, what's
I
the
hope
balance?
there's been a lot in
13,000.
there.
Definitely behind
Okay,
their age.
that's okay, but
Yeah, but
not,
that
Robinhood
also-
189.
not heavy.
So on that retirement account, it's My
Yours or
employer
hers?
matches
Yours?
2 to
Okay.
1. So
Well, that's good,
it's
but there's only
actually-
13 in there.
Right, but
Yeah,
that's
so you
that's
need to
only
put
my
more.
More than that?
that's only my contributions.
Okay.
Because I'm not fully vested yet, so I can see the amount that will be available. It's just not fully available until I hit 5 years with them.
Gotcha. Even still behind for your age, for
Okay.
sure.
That's
Especially
only
at your
two.
income.
And
You
that's
guys know what your retirement should be at in about 1 year?
Probably $100,000.
$200,000 combined.
so what we need to be doing is paying off everything and then living solely off one income and putting everything else away.
You just literally have a monthly
Basically,
fee. on
yeah.
there. You're just
Yeah,
paying
that-
for your
I-
monthly
I
fee.
Build
was
that
just
back
saying
up
and
that's
get
only
that caught
two.
up heavily.
I can't
Next
do it
card.
all at
You
once.
still haven't canceled that
No,
card?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
You need to.
I
know.
told her that she needs to
You're
cancel the
literally
card.
just paying a monthly fee for the credit card, and you didn't even spend on it. There's
And you
no-
still have the credit one?
Yeah.
credit one's insane.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
I need to delete them.
Delete it.
Or I need to cancel them.
Yeah, I told you that 3 months ago.
Sorry.
Well, why didn't you do it?
I forgot, to be so honest.
Shut the fuck up. What kind of? That's so immature. Credit one's insane. All this bullshit's insane. Minimum monthly payments, no mortgage, $2,423.41 without the mortgage, guys. $2,500. Never been in the credit one app. This is disgusting. Okay, yeah, you purchased $46 here. We're
Probably bullshit.
Canva and
Probably
church.
bullshit. Definitely bullshit.
And another credit one. Jeez,
The Canva I probably need to expense. That's for work. I do a lot of our marketing stuff.
but you're doing it on the f***ing credit one is insane.
It's just what was attached to it.
Stan Pato.
What?
No, it's a store. Some guy's store. You spend money on. Credit one. Oh, and here we go. Recent transactions. Black Rock Coffee. Sonic. It just continues. He went inside, got some bullshit. Oh, and some gas. Sonic.
There's so
bullshit.
much
Starbucks,
bullshit.
Jack in the Box, Barnes & Noble. Monster Yogurt. Chick-fil-A. What the f*** is wrong with you? You guys are pathetic on your spending. This is insane. Mortgage, $2,900. What's your gas, electric, utilities, internet combined?
Our electric is $150. Our gas is $60. Our water is $125.
The debt minimum monthly payments are quite insane, and they could be cut in half if they didn't have those super expensive cars. Actually, a little more than half.
Trash is included
So
in
our
the water.
Internet?
So
Internet is-
utility should be around $350. Internet also has her phone bundle.
It's included in our
fine.
phone.
How much?
It's like $400 a month for.
No, it's
It just went down.
It just went down to 3
Good death!
for phone plus
So
internet.
$650. Fuck off, man. Yeah,
could-
again, helium. when
Yeah,
your
that's
phone's lit up.
kinda-
What the fuck
kinda
are we
up
doing?
there.
I know the service is great up there. Phone bill. All right, well, we already did. Is there an additional phone bill on top of that?
He should be paying his parents for his.
How much?
No, so my agreement with my parents is they have me on their plan as the
Primary?
as the
Anything?
primary,
No.
Okay.
so that they
then I
get a
don't
cheaper
care.
rate.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, both of you combined. It's going to be insane.
Well,
Right now, we're like
sometimes
$450
those
a month.
bundle deals are
But
are
I
better.
It's
also
even
get,
that low.
I also get like a
But
$300 stipend
helium.
every quarter for gas.
Oh, quarter.
Mint Mobile.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll bring it down to
Get
$350
cheap
then.
plan.
$100 went to it. Car insurance combined.
You just combined it.
That's probably
What did it just go
expensive.
up to about 400.
Kill me. Okay, necessary food. Listen, okay, so 20-month-old, you pretty much eating everything
1200.
normal?
265.
That's the last payment.
Oh, he
Okay.
added me to it.
Either way, 20-month-old, 2-year-old. Mm-hmm. Eating everything just normal? No.
Yeah, eats everything under the sun.
6-month-old.
So
It's
I
not
would
like baby
say
food, though, right?
probably
Baby food and
1,000 to
formula.
1,200 a
That's-
month.
Formula's
That's the kicker.
$200 to
Food.
$300 a month.
That's fine. So I think we should be able to do groceries total meal prepping about $1,000.
Yeah.
TP fund, anything else need to survive?
That was my
diapers,
lower
everything
end
that's bullshit
estimate.
is toilet paper, is school shit.
TP
It's gonna be
fund
expensive for
3.
a household like yours, about $500 a month.
5.
Medical health care, how much? Co-pays, monthly
Yeah.
basis, anything?
We have we owe money to the pediatrician's office.
Well, that's a debt.
Well, it's because I didn't know the.
Well, how much?
It's $100 every month. Flat.
It's for
For how
27
long?
months. It's $2,700.
Well, I'll add $100 then to the debt because that's what it is.
Yep.
So are there any co-pays on a monthly
No.
basis?
All right.
No.
Put it over there.
Okay. Jim, what was it, like
26,
550?
23.
it's way more than that now because
How much,
we
man?
had a third kid, then she added Pilates to it.
How much?
$765.
Woo!
Pet
Ha!
insurance, $50. How much for
You're
pet
paying
food?
more for your gym
$50 every
than your
quarter.
car
He-
insurance.
He eats like a cup of food
Than your
for three
it'll
times.
ramp up.
household
Okay, $20 a month.
utilities.
He's fully grown now.
Oh.
7
No,
months?
he's still a puppy.
Not a 7 months.
I mean, he's
the
a
vet,
fully
the vet
grown
said
in
he's not
size.
going to grow in size anymore.
Okay.
I don't know if that means he's
Subscriptions. I'm gonna try to give you guys like $200 if I'm being nice. Let's see. Anything else that needs to be in this budget?
I don't think so.
Well,
All right,
great,
guys.
because that leaves a good amount
even
of
with that,
room
there's
left.
some wiggle room, but there's a lot of debt to pay off. Okay, so needed to survive $9,364.11.
Yeah, eliminate those little credit cards one after another.
Fund, maybe $100
Real
for
quick, bam,
subscriptions,
bam,
100
bam,
for
bam,
fun.
bam.
You don't get to spend money on
No
bullshit
fun,
right
no
now.
fun for a couple
'Cause you have an
months,
extra,
I would say. I would
let
say
me
2
do
to
this.
3 months,
Let me
no
give you
fun.
guys $200
And
for
then
fun.
you
You have an
can
extra
add that fun budget in.
$200 on a monthly basis, okay? So that's going out to eat. It's going, doing whatever. Save it up over a month and have $400 next month, whatever. But I need to figure out more than anything, the most important. Okay, so total debt, $68,410.04 plus. What's the total pediatrician debt?
$2,700.
Okay. With the $2,200, I mean, yeah, you guys paid off in just about 2.5 years, and that's not bad. And I'm giving you fun money.
Yeah,
And, you know,
not
over
bad.
time, more we
But-
can rack up, the better. That pays it off.
With how high earners they are, that 2 to 2.5 years is gonna be
Throughout
rough.
the years that'll pay it off. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys paid it off in about 2 years, to be completely honest. And that's with fun money and a great subscription fund, and I gave you a lot. But your meal prepping, we're not eating. Now, you can use your $200 for it, take $100 from subscriptions, you can use $300 towards it, there you go. But whatever, it's 2 years, guys. This isn't the end of the world,
Yeah.
or 2.5, depending if your income is purely stagnant. But you have to make a change. You have to make a sacrifice. No more credit card spending. It's all in the debit. And yes, you did have enough money in there. You didn't have to put it on credit card. Stop around. You guys are behind in retirement. Don't put yourself in a dangerous situation with your kid. You guys make an incredible income. Take advantage of it now, guys.
Yeah,
Stop being
they
pathetic.
make so much money, but are literally only like 2 to 4 months away from completely losing their houses, being homeless on the streets. Like that's literally the difference they are, is probably a couple months if they keep up this behavior. Is, yeah, all of a sudden you get a little bit behind on something else falls behind in succession. It's just get those domino effect. And then eventually you're absolutely screwed.
Stop being pathetic. Then after that, a fully funded 6-month emergency fund, then 20% is going to retirement on a monthly basis. And you guys have an incredible 30% to spend on fun with your $11,800, which will be even higher, but you'll be able to spend $3,540 a month on fun. Fuck off. It's better than anyone gets to, ever. So shut the fuck up. This is the easiest situation ever.
Yeah,
it's disgusting that you're in it.
absolutely
It's disgusting
stupid.
that you're not getting out of it. It's not complicated. Communicate, go to couples therapy, figure it the fuck out. Before we go to the post show, let me get their Hammer financial score. Get yours at calebhammer.com. Spending in a budget,
Fucking
you
zero.
overspent dramatically, $22,000. 0 out of 10 because you guys don't communicate. You won't talk. You don't budget. Use dollars.
Yeah.
Debt. No collections, which is good, but it is pretty. I'll give you a 2 out of 10. Not good, obviously. 2 years to pay off though. Emergency
Yeah, there's
fund.
no collections,
There was
at
really nothing in
least.
savings. There's a little bit in checking account. I'll give you a 2 out of 10 to be generous.
they
'cause
don't
there's like
owe
6,000
family
checking account.
debts.
And I'm sure that fluctuates dramatically. In fact, I'll give it a 1 out of 10 because of that.
Unless
Retirement,
we
definitely
find
behind for our
something
age.
out
I
in
didn't
the
see
post show.
What?
No, my company doesn't have a retirement plan,
Well,
and I don't have.
They don't have a 401k.
No,
They don't have to match for them. Okay, well, you still have access to IRA.
Well,
so
right.
off.
I have an interest-bearing savings
Create
account,
one.
but
Okay, IRA.
That-
Max it out, dude. Okay, whatever.
So
retirement.
yeah, they're really
I
behind
will
for their
give you about
retirement.
a
Like
3 out
a
of 10
1.
there. That might be generous.
Yeah.
Real estate's the only thing going for you. You can sell a break even. Great
I
interest
would've
rate,
given him-
good location. You're in a
Whoop.
boom town.
Wrong tab.
Yeah.
That would be for the post show that we're about to watch together. Grab your own footage, because with it being paywalled, I'll watch it separately, muted on my own, and then you'll just have it synced up along, and we'll go together.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with the real estate. 8 out of 10. But I'm gonna bring
And
your
I'm
retirement
starting
down
it
to
about
2.
32 seconds in, because that's right after the intro.
Hammer Financial Score. Get yours at calebhammer.com. Real estate's carrying you guys 3 out of 10. Join us in the post show by clicking that join button or by downloading the Hammer Elite app or going to hammerelite.com. You can watch it on YouTube or you can watch it on our platform. Completely up to you. Save membership on both places. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting us. See you in the best membership on YouTube in the Financial Auto Post Show.
There was a
Ooh, I do not want to see the spoiler part, but apparently there's a consolidation loan because I didn't pause fast enough. But if you do not have the post show, this is where you step off. Goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have the post show, stick around. But if you don't, goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Come back later tonight. We're going to have another Yarn Hub animated naval battle, the Laconia incident. And so we'll do that one later today. But if you do have the post show, get it ready. Because these other guys who don't have it, they're leaving. They're closing out. Otherwise, we got it ready to go here. I'm going to give you the countdown. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and then I'll say play. just so you know the formula, we're starting here at 32 seconds. So get it ready. 3, 2, 1, play.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Financial Audit Post Show. We're here. So, why the fuck does Dallas have so much high crime?
Get your
I went there.
phenomenal question.
I
all
explored.
synced up.
It was crazy. Gunshots everywhere. Car break-ins everywhere.
boop. Boop. I mean, come on, Caleb. You're from Michigan. We got Detroit. We're talking about bullet holes. We got Detroit and Flint. And Muskegon Heights. It's just a bunch of jobless, homeless individuals. Falling apart. Yeah, he's public safety, but he's not a police officer. And no, I don't plan to pause this throughout the whole react, so just straight through. A property that had a sex ring? Oh, cool. Tell the story. Oh. Wow. I bet you Rico Suave was there. Fucking Rico Suave. Well, good. Miss Public Safety Badge. Ah. And then you tell them exactly where it is. I have a firearm with me. It's in the glove compartment. I have a firearm with me. It's on my hip. I have a firearm with me. It's under my seat. And then you just inform that. Uh-oh. What'd you do, Caleb? Front license plates are kind of stupid anyway. Wow. No. Whew. How much was his tolls? Oh, that's not bad. Whoo! That's a little expensive. Tolls or something, if I had to pay them, I'd put that on auto. If I had to take them, I'd be like, nah. That's Indian. Can you eat with your feet? Oh, yeah, yeah. Fair. That's not Dallas. That's an hour and a half outside. Yeah, but is it more D or FW? Yeah, he's not making all his employees move too. Up to 40 now? Damn, he's got an extra dozen since I last heard. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go live in the swamp. All of Florida's a swamp. What'd you think of this episode? Oh, I think they're a bit even. Help out at home. What happened? What? Why? Oh, why? Why did you convince him? Now you're the villain. He's no longer the villain for that. You're the villain. So you wanted to get a consolidation loan and spend more? Yeah, you're objectively wrong and retarded. Without looking at all my actual spending, I couldn't figure it out. I thought my money was out. I didn't have no more. You're stupid. You both are stupid. What the fuck? Minimum monthlies, please, we have to know. And you just broke your budget. Now it's going to take like 4 years. Whew. Oh boy. Oh, what the fuck? Where are you wrong? Oh, so that's fresh. On top of this, you have an extra 40. Please, these two better never split up. They deserve each other. They deserve each other. Yeah, I don't know why you would. Yeah. So you didn't have all the info. And then you made a big decision. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, stop it. You're fucking yourself. He would be a Redditor. He needs to lock his credit and not allow him to take anything new. $11 maxed out cards. And, oh, okay, they're not all maxed out right now. Okay. They've just been maxed out at one point. So he's always paid more interest than the points. Yeah, they're both insane. He deserves every bit of it. He deserves every bit of the mean. I don't believe you. Psycho Susie? Whew. You need to be clean. You do need to be clean. But the kids stuff, nah, you mix that shit. Who gives a fuck, really? The kids should pick up their own shit. Okay, maybe not the, less than 2-year-old. The 6-month-old. Not those two, but the 6-year-old can clean up his own shit. That second one is probably that one. It's probably the second one. Oh. I mean, kinda. Got his ass. Yeah. No, I don't want them to break up either. They deserve each other. Oh yeah? What's the list? Gluck 9000. Brandon. He wasn't sure if he could fuck the air fryer. Ah. Gotcha. Kind of fair. Honestly, don't fuck your coworkers. As someone who did that once, it makes work awkward. Don't fuck your coworkers. Or fuck coworkers on other shifts. Then you don't see them. That's a bad mentality. Yeah, but brought her in the most second. The last second. Does seem like she wasn't interested. She's like, and then she's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Honestly, she's not fun, but I like her more than him. He sounds like just a lazy piece of shit. No, they're gonna have more. They're gonna have more. Probably 2 or 3. They're gonna have that nice big old family. Well, that's the other end. Once a quarter. No, that should be a couple times a week. That's not often enough. Fair, but your office has a lack of children, Caleb. Fair. Is he about to say you said it can't? Oh. Sexual pleasure. Wow. Sure. I'm also surprised they don't have a mountain of student loans in that debt. Oh. Oh, well, that's what that is. I mean, we can. Okay. They stay home, or the kids are with the grandparents. My older brother did that in high school. He was dating 2 girls for a few months. It was great until the girls met each other. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah. Well, she potentially could be. Well, he needed it. A fantastic episode. And this is beyond, so I'm not going to let this ad play. It's already beyond that one. This is an older episode. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this nice long react. We're at 2 hours and 20 freaking minutes, so yeah. The Yapper is back. The resident Yapper is back to his daily uploads after a day off after some partying. But thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Thank you. Subscribe if you didn't already, and have a good old day. Goodbye.